You by our beautiful friends at BWS. Need game day bevies? BWS is here for it. Patto, you're having a game day bevy there, a little St Andrews Brewery Golden.
Yes, Dylan. I just picked up a lovely St Andrews Beach brewery from BWS before. Can't wait.
Good on you, mate. Hey, is this your debut?
Yes, it is. Long time listener, first time streamer.
We've got a couple
Am I
debuts
streamer?
tonight.
He's been good in the chat recently, so we've had to. Oh dear, we've had to promote him to the couch.
Yeah, and we've got Gregors too.
Gregors.
Yes, thanks for having me.
She's come fresh from the off the injury deck, but she's back with us and she's in good spirits and I'm ready for her tonight. She's actually a big streamer. She said that she watches a lot of streams. She's a big Twitch girl and watches
Big Kai Snap
Kai
fan.
and she
Yeah, I
watches
love Kai.
Aden Ross, and I think she's into
Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross. Sorry.
That's showing your age.
Are you into what's the other guy's name? Guy that got in jail. What was his name?
In jail.
Not funny. Move on. Dylan, let's go to the game tonight. It is it's exciting. Can I tell you something? What this game reminds me of?
Please do.
Like if I think of Anzac Day Eve,
Yeah.
footy, Richmond v Melbourne.
Yeah.
There's only one thing I think of:
Yeah. What is it? Tell me.
Sydney Stack running through Jack Viney.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
this chair's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, Sydney Stack. Yeah,
remember
he had
Sydney
a lot
Stack?
of power.
I can swap if you want.
Nah, it's alright. This
What's-
chair, it's every time I like sit down, it just kicks back on me.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry.
sitting down and chairs are sort of synonymous together. That's what you do use them for.
Yeah, well, the chair needs to be worked on. Oh shit! It goes again.
Just leave it
It
there.
goes again.
That's fine.
It keeps going back on me.
How good's Tiger TV?
It is Tiger TV. I'm wearing one of Patto's Guernseys, the Dreamtime Guernsey, with the famous Dick Smith branding.
Not bad.
Very, very tight for a 2XL. So, I mean, I'm sorry I'm stretching it out, Patto.
No, that's fine, mate. It's been sitting in the attic for probably a decade, so it's good to see it back out.
Feels good.
And
We'd
on
have
a
we'd have
star
couple
footballer
tigs
like
on the
yourself.
on the couch actually, Gregors and Patto, and that's about it really. Out of the four, so yeah, at least 50%.
You got the scarf on.
We got the scarf, yeah.
Yeah, I got them on too. We're all going for tigs tonight.
Yeah.
We're all going for them.
We're on the TIG train.
In saying that, don't want to ruin it, but I actually do think Melbourne will win. That's my tip for tonight. If I had to go for one.
I think the Tigers are in good form, though.
Mhm.
And they come to the big occasion. We saw it against Carlton, especially at the G.
We
Big
did.
crowd. I reckon Tigers get up.
What do you reckon, Greggy?
I'm going to go with the Tigs. Good vibe around the club.
Oh, Greg. Don't play. You're not on Fox Footy or 3AW.
Really good
here,
vibe.
Greg.
The four
Which
walls
is-
of the
Everyone's so positive.
Oh.
I do think Richmond.
Do you actually feel? This is a genuine question, and I actually do understand if it is the case because
Yeah.
I get it. I've actually been there myself. But do you feel the need to, because you're like Richmond, that you have to tip them? Like, is that the same with the cross codes? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you should feel like that.
I feel like you got to.
Dill
if you're at the
doesn't feel
club.
like that anymore.
I definitely don't feel
Yeah.
but I just think like you shouldn't have like you're different teams. You could be honest, being like, look, I want them to win, but I don't think they will.
Yeah.
Oh, like you can be honest and be like, I want them to, but I know who will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
It's good to know.
if I'm doing some footy tipping, I probably
Just-
would pick the one I thought would win.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Is that bad to say?
No, that's not
No,
bad.
we want
That's-
the
that's
honesty.
You want the
footy
9
tipping's
out of
about.
9. You want the 9s.
Wow.
Yeah.
You wanna win the end
Patto, what do you got
prize.
for us? What's up?
Well, yeah. Look, I'm just wrapped to be here, but I mean, both sides. I'm looking forward to the game. I feel like they both surprised some interstate teams last week. The double gather round travel for Fremantle against the D's, and then Richmond surprising Gold Coast. So it's sort of hard to know what to make of tonight. I think they both are very similar games. Got out to a lead, had to hold on towards the end. So look, you'd have to say Melbourne with the experience, but who knows? Tigers just play with plenty of confidence. So hopefully we get a good game and the Tigs get up and about. We see some backflips and the Tiger Army, in full force.
I'd love to see some backflips
He's
tonight.
a bit of a weird unit. Young.
Sethy Campbell.
Yeah.
Seth?
You can tell he's a Tasmanian.
Yeah, that's
No,
exactly
you
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like you just go, this bloke is from Tasmania.
Yeah.
And
The
probably
Tassie
Launceston.
Devils.
Well, the
Yeah.
AFL app is
Probably.
good for that. You can see the matchups. You click on them.
Is he Lonnie?
Yeah, we can quickly have a look.
You know what?
We've got a few Tasmanians
Let's have a look.
Who else you got?
at the club. Mansell, is it?
Well, he's,
Nan
yeah.
Curvis.
Yeah.
Is he?
Seth Campbell from North Launceston.
There you
North
go.
He's a
Launceston.
northerner.
I told you.
Yeah.
He's from Lonnie.
Yeah.
I reckon
There
there's
he is.
He's having a few,
There he is.
lollies.
There you go.
early
He's having a
on.
couple of lollies.
Get
Yeah.
himself fizzed up.
We're all on Jonty Fork tonight with the 26 jumpers in the house.
Oh, of
Yes.
course, of course.
Jonty
Jonty.
Fork.
So
Yeah.
good when you see your former number. Sorry, I'm making about myself
A little
pretty
bit
early here.
Yeah, a little bit early.
But yeah, the 26 is back out there. It's gone Patterson to Nahas. And then Milesy jumped on. And then it's
Anthony
been a
Miles.
little bit... I don't-
Snipper, don't they call it?
Yeah, Snipper Miles. But then here he is, Jonty.
Oh,
Jeez.
Look at that goal.
Look at
That was
that.
good
I'll tell you
vertical
what,
leap.
That's
Good sprint.
Patto-esque.
Pretty,
Yeah, I never did that.
pretty good in terms of he actually probably wears it the best I've seen it worn in 10,
Yeah,
15,
Monty!
20 odd years.
Yeah.
There he
Yeah,
is.
we've got
Oh,
our
yes.
food
Yes,
again.
Mont.
Ew.
Go on in. Thank you very much.
Guys,
Mitch.
we're
Oh, wow.
Monty here
Yeah.
from
The Vickies.
Hotel Collingwood, obviously teeing us up here. And if you head down to Hotel Collingwood and you say Clubby TV, you get how many beers was it again? As many as it was as many as you want. As many beers as you want. Head down there, watch the game. And what's the quiz up? Go, yeah, good call.
Yeah.
What's the quiz up to at the moment there on a Sunday?
It's up to 2,500.
2,500.
2,500.
Yeah.
So 2,500 smackers.
Yeah.
Wow.
This Sunday.
Wow. And what do you do to draw? You just buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, buy tickets.
Yeah, I know you're holding the mic, but you're not speaking into it.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry.
Fantastic. There we go. That's
Put
yeah,
your
we
head
should have
in.
let you know.
In the camera.
That's good. There,
Do you wanna
yeah,
see
there,
me?
he,
Oh, there it is. There you go.
What else is going on down there at Hotel Collingwood? How's the Moose Man? Is he showing up?
Who's the Moose Man?
Julian.
Yeah,
Moosey.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah.
know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Great start,
tomorrow
Dylan.
Anzac Day,
Tony.
they're doing 2 up from 1 till 3.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
What does
So-
that mean? Sorry, just for
Like the 2 up game.
Have you ever played 2 up, Dill?
mate. As you know, I'm really like a bit of a loser. I don't really go out that much. What do you do with it? So you flip a coin. You flip a coin?
I've been playing it for years.
It's so you've got 2 coins and you have to bet on whether it's going to be heads or tails for each of the coins. So
Okay.
it's like a combination of like heads, tails, tails, heads, tails, tails, heads, or whatever. And you got to bet on what the outcome's going to be. And
There you
it's
go.
only legal to play in Australia on Anzac Day.
Legit.
Legit.
With the bartender.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, I think, yeah.
yeah.
There you
it's
go.
only legal to play. It's
So
only
you can
legal
go down
to
and play that tomorrow at
Yeah.
Hotel Collingwood.
Yeah. before
Anzac
the footy.
Day.
There you
1
go.
till
Not
3, that's
bad.
on, and then, or maybe it's going all day. But
1, 2, 3.
yeah, and then footy's on afterwards.
Yeah.
It'll be pumping.
Um,
So
Beautiful.
And if you go down there and you do, tell them Clubby TV, I think you get free beers the whole day. And also, I'll tell you, I'm having the cheeseburger tonight.
Cheese
I'll
beat.
switch it up.
Yeah,
Cheeseburger
would be
I've been
delicious.
steak for the last 6 weeks, but I thought I had to just mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Cheese
I'm
beat
sick
will
of the
be
steak.
delicious.
No, I'm not sick of the steaks at all, but I just thought.
We've just
should
been
get
told we
twice.
have to rotate it through. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd love to just eat the chicken parma all night, all day,
Week in, week out.
but we've
yeah.
got to
Just change it
go
up.
share it up,
Yeah.
and change it up.
There you go. We're back in the D's tonight. What's the pick?
Look, we're sort of supporting the Tigs, but as I mentioned before, I do
Yeah,
think
but-
Melbourne will win. I'm just hoping for a good game, to be honest, and hoping that the supporters get what they paid for. I hope it's a good game.
I think that's my pick as well, D's.
I think D's will win.
Yeah.
But we want the Tigers.
Yeah.
I think it's a better narrative.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm on the Tigs.
There we go.
Beautiful. Let's get in
Alright.
some food, eh?
I'll best be off. Cheers,
Done.
boys.
Thanks
Thank you,
so much, Mike.
Monty.
Really appreciate
Appreciate it.
Oh,
Good to see you again, mate. See you later.
Thank
See
you,
you.
mate.
I might actually come in this week, play 2 up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you there.
Done.
2 up.
Dill's gonna lose all these.
How do you
coin
play
points
2
tonight.
up, Dill?
I'm not sure. I still don't understand it.
What are those combos again, Wilbur?
It's like you've got to. So
Can I just say?
I just want to hear you
before
say
Mont
heads,
gets-
tails, 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 heads.
Before
tails.
Mont goes back, I said, has Moosey been there? And Moosey's the owner of the pub, so I don't know.
Oh.
He'd not realised who I was talking about.
Is it Moosey Beehive?
Moosey is
he both?
he's a big dog. He owns all of them.
I was also curious. He doesn't
With
know how to
Tony,
play.
Chief, obviously.
Does
Yeah.
he work behind the bar?
yeah.
Yes,
I
let's
hope
go
he's not
to
running the
BWS
2 up
Back Your
games.
Banter. So we're going to put together a little stat checker.
Stats,
Okay, let's do it.
stats.
Melbourne average home game attendance for their last 6 games at the MCG is just 25? 28, sorry, it's a bit small for my eyes. 28,000 fans, whilst the Tigers have been boasted average of 75,000 fans playing as the away team in their past 6, which is massive for the Tigers. They do love it. It does actually look like a pretty good turnout there tonight.
Yeah.
We've got a numbers check yet on that, fans?
What's your guess?
Well, it's 1 minute before
Well,
the bounce.
I think
still,
they'll-
so there's still people coming in to the
Want
game.
it want 80,000. Was
You'd
that
want-
too much?
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah,
80K,
I reckon that's.
You want 80K on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
2 big clubs. It's a
Mm.
big occasion.
Yeah.
Anzac Day Eve. No one's got to work. Well, most people don't have to work
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a burger.
A stat check. You want a. Yeah, we need to build one. Okay.
In 40 seconds.
I think Petrarca's going to play a lot in the midfield. I think they're going to put him in there tonight. So we'll go 30.
I got Seth Campbell for
Yeah.
a goal.
See, look, he's in the middle.
Oh, I would have said 2.
We'll go Seth Campbell for 2 goals.
Should we go Camden McIntosh for 25?
Yeah,
He's been dominating.
25.
yeah.
Mate, he's been like getting heaps of
I
stats.
know.
Toe ball. Yeah, get him in.
25.
That's a lot.
20. Let's go 20.
20.
Let's go
20.
21. No.
How many does Harry Petty kick?
3.
3.
He doesn't kick any on Ben Miller.
No, oh,
No,
true. No,
he's
true.
got the glove.
No, we love Miller.
Because he
3.
kicks 2.
Oh, he's such a...
Yeah.
Or
Zoe
he
Cameron's
kicks
gone
one.
David Bowie for 25. What does that mean?
David Bowie. Is that Jake Bowie, maybe?
Maybe.
There we go. First bounce.
There we
Just
go.
been
Yes.
bounced.
Great work
Cozzy
there,
in the
Beatos.
middle is an absolute statement.
Cozzy 5 goals and 24 disposals last week.
You killed it.
Now I was in the ice bath with Dyl before, and I was doing some research, and he didn't really want to bar of it, to be honest. But
He kept actually. Now that I realised, you did keep saying, "I've done some research. I've done some research," and I'm like, "Yeah, sweet."
he's like, no one gives a fuck, mate. This isn't Fox Footy. We're here to have a bit of fun. But
Dill seriously taking the Clubby TV very serious, as you can. As you can
no,
tell.
no.
Already got his
it's all
shoes off,
different
so
types. But
that's how much
Comfy
he.
watching the footy.
tackles, they're both bottom 4 for tackles. These sides, the shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Well, they're both
Who's
in the
sitting-
bottom 4.
Yeah.
Melbourne's
bo-
17th on the ladder, and Richmond are 15th currently.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Are we guessing what we think the score would be?
Yeah, let's
or-
go on. Go on. I reckon Melbourne 28 points.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to get... Is it bad to go against my own team? Probably not.
No, it's not.
No.
You guys guess first, and then I'll think about it.
I like Viney on Timmy Taranto, so it looks like he's got a lockdown role. I reckon Demons by probably 5 goals.
Melbourne 28, Richmond 13. That's going to be my guess.
Oh, sorry, we're talking about quarter time.
Oh, no, I meant
You got the
full-time.
game.
Oh, full time.
When
Okay.
When have we
when have
done
we
it,
ever
Gordon?
done that?
Well, we could go quarter by quarter.
Okay, well, yeah.
We could, but let's
I'm
discuss
bringing the
it.
noodles next time so then we can play
Um,
that game.
I reckon Richmond 105, Melbourne 91.
Ooh.
What,
I
you reckon it's
don't-
going to be close?
Nah, I don't reckon it'll be that
Yeah.
high scoring. I don't think
Nah.
these teams can score.
I'll back it in.
I'm going like 80 to 50 or something like that. Oh, 85 to 55.
Yeah.
Melbourne's way.
Guys listening as well, just so you know, we're just chilling out tonight when we're streaming. We're chilling, we're here, we're talking, we're watching the game, but what we're going to really do is we're going to pick one theme each. So help us out with, like, we want you guys to develop the run sheets. And at quarter time, half time, 3/4 time, thanks to our friends at BWS, Need Game Day Bevvies, get to BWS. We will do little shows and actually start talking about stuff properly in there. If that makes sense.
Yep.
But for now, I'm just going to talk about Neefle back in the day.
Before you talk about the NAFL, can we tell the audience that we're watching this beautiful game on KO?
Yeah, we are watching a bit of Game OK. Where else would you watch it?
The other place to watch
Is there any?
footy
Can you watch it on other things?
live.
We'll never know.
I love KO.
Do you know what? Who's fastly becoming one of my most respected players in the AFL at the moment?
You want to wear it?
I was like, what is that? Is this yours?
Yeah,
It's another one of
Sorry,
Patto's.
you don't know one
guesses.
guess? No, it's fucking.
No,
Sorry.
no.
It's
Who
the
is
John
it?
2
Sorry,
fan club.
sorry about that.
Actually, fucking.
Can you just start that again?
Fuck me, honestly.
Go on, Dyl.
Who's
go
your
on.
favourite player?
Oh well, it's funny you ask. I reckon one of my most respected players at the moment is Nick Boston.
Yes.
Nick Boston.
Yeah, he's as hard as a cement-headed cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Good call.
analogy,
Oh,
Joe. I love
He's
it.
so reliable.
great.
Someone you'd want to go to war. Oh no, sorry, we can't say that tonight.
I know,
Had a knife.
No, in the spirit.
You would want to go to battle with Nick Vlosten.
Yeah.
Leader, unselfish. Nomination for best clubman on the Clubby Sports
Yes.
best podcast.
I voted for him on the Clubby Sports.
in the network. Bigger Footy.
I voted for him.
I voted
On
for
that.
Well done.
Aaron Francis. I thought he was a ball terror in that last quarter for Sydney.
Mate, he's on one thing about 15
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
I know.
so did you when you were playing for Carlton.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Whackety whack. No, well, look, I don't think people are understanding that award is more around like a body of work. It's not necessarily like a rising star, what happened that week, but that's the way Moff and JJ interpret it. But we're going to get the best clubman team. So, Grace, we're doing this best clubman award. So
Right.
it's like, the best clubman award exists at every club.
Yeah.
There's no league-wide best
Oh, but you guys are
clubman.
doing it.
We're doing on the Bigger Footy podcast.
Yeah. I voted for Boston on that the other day.
Yeah. Well, I reckon we're going to put a graphic up this week and we're going to show the team. I reckon it would beat the All-Australian team.
Really?
Yeah, you got
Oh, well-
22 best clubmen out there.
Are you
Yeah.
going to put that up this week?
We're going to
You
put
mean
the
it would beat
first
them in an actual
6.
game?
Yeah.
I reckon they'd beat them. What do you reckon?
Better blow.
They'd know how to run out a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
You've got Mason Wood. Aaron Francis won it.
Actually, let me reassess if that would actually. I'm just. I went too early on that.
Keefey. Lockie Keefe.
Yeah, I think I went too early. I'm just going to hold back for a bit.
Yeah,
Campbell
actually,
Gray's
now I'm
jumper is a
thinking
bit
through
I'll
it.
take the
loose on him.
Australians.
It's very big.
Not for the big
Great to
jumpers.
see Danny Soda in the chat.
Oh, the Sodermans just keeps the lights on here. at
Zoe's
Clubby
there,
Sports.
tall
He's a great man.
guy.
Soderman's
Is Zoe
great.
Cameron in there?
Yep.
The
she's
tallest
there.
guy's in there?
The taller
Yeah, the tall
guy.
boys in there.
Is Killer in there?
Haven't seen Killer.
Are these regulars?
There's some Mac mail that's come through that we haven't read out
Official
yet.
John Smith.
Is official John Smith in there? I like John. He's stern, but he's fair.
What Christians asked, who's the angrier player, Tom Lynch or Beth Lynch?
Who?
Does anyone know what that means?
Who's Ben Lynch?
No, Beth Lynch. Is Beth Lynch playing in AFLW?
Yes. What is she on there?
Who's angrier, Tom Lynch or Beth Lynch was the question.
Oh, Beth Lynch.
Really?
Yeah.
Scary.
She's like white line fever sort of thing.
Does Beth Lynch play for the Tigs?
Yep.
Right.
She has.
What position does Beth Lynch play?
She's a half-backer.
Right.
Half-back.
She got the 12.
No.
I know what number you are.
Better get this right.
Guess.
No, I know.
You already know it. What is it?
6.
Nah.
14.
Nah. Dyl, come on.
Okay, wait. Fuck.
The two redheads at Richmond Football Club wear the same number.
Number 1.
This is
You
bad.
wear 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Far out, Dill.
Come on,
What
Dyl. What the hell?
That's a shit house, my man.
It's fine. You obviously watch me play, so it's all good.
Obviously a big fan, Dill.
Obviously, a massive fan, on and off the field. But it's all good.
Well, you're cruising for a bruising, brother.
Hey, I go on the Thursday nights when it's 12 degrees and I sit there in the stands and I watch the Tiggies
Yeah, because you're a freak.
and I always run over for a photo and
Apparently, you were
Grace,
telling me, Greg,
Grace,
you were
can I
telling me
have a
like
photo?
half the girls there got like restraining orders on Will because he's just like creeping them out. He's always hanging outside waiting for signatures and.
please, can I have a photo?
They're
Oh.
asking Will for a photo.
Mr. Maximus.
Yeah, get your sports drinks from Maximus, guys. First goal,
There we go.
Ed
Langdon
Langdon.
first goal. You wouldn't pick that, would you?
No, not with those sleeves. Not with those rolled up pissily. Pity.
Well, he's
little
playing in a forward role though now, as Baldy
I know.
pointed out this week.
What about the Rats analysis on that?
Yeah. What do you think of the Rat doing that? We happy
I
with
liked it.
Yeah, I thought it
The
was
Rat-
very, very succinct.
The Rat, guys, who is our sort of like
Where is
GM here, he loves his Melbourne Demons. He actually goes to all the games and sits by himself
40.
Not bad.
watching the footy. So he's there tonight
That's
scouting.
packed. How many people do you think are there?
Someone in the chat said
75, 80.
70,000.
I reckon.
Yeah.
The taller guy said 70,000, he reckons.
I reckon 80, surely.
Yeah. Looks like my family's in the chat. I think the kids are watching.
Are they?
Keeping an eye
They'd
on
be
you.
they wouldn't be happy we aren't hitting the numbers in Mr. Beast at the moment.
No, they're comparing us to Mr. Beast. So.
Oh, jeez.
Here he is, my boy.
Hey, it's all relative to the market and the population.
Guys, make sure you
kids.
hit the subscribe button so we can get to 500 so we can compare to Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
We'd love to get to 500 subs so we can be up there with Mr. Beast. If we get to 500, Dyl said he'll...
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
I'm happy to do an ollie over you.
Yeah, Dyl said he'll do a kickflip over me. Over my bad ankle.
I haven't landed a kickflip in like 7 years as well, so
That's alright.
to be fair, I don't think I've really ever
Oh.
landed one.
That steak is beautiful from Hotel Collingwood.
Hey Dyl, even though it's 2 Melbourne teams playing tonight, are you still gonna weasel in a bit of Neefle chat? Because that was
100%.
that was unreal last week, or the week before.
'Cause I played Jacob Hopper played a couple of Neville games.
Oh, yes. What a kick.
Stephen May, maybe?
Yeah, you would have for the Suns.
Sure,
That's a man who's never played Neefle.
Hopper, Taranto, maybe. A lot of them did, man, because like you think about when they came in, how good the team was.
Mm.
Lynch, maybe. Should look up and see if they actually did. And what their
Greggy, have you ever played Neefle?
No.
No, there was no. I don't think there was a need for
No.
girls kind of.
Oh.
Hit the post.
Because the Giants have always just been in the like VFLW or AFLW.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
But you'd know that because you go down on every Thursday night, right?
For the AFLW games, yeah.
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 So you'd know that there's no Neefle, right?
Not during the AFLW season. There's no women's comps on during the AFLW season, Dylan. You should know that.
Greg, are you excited for the year?
I am. We get a few more games this year, which is nice.
How many up to now?
12,
13.
13.
Oh, well, 13. Maybe it's 13 rounds if you have like, is it a bye? I thought it was 13 rounds.
No buys.
Oh, okay.
So
No buys.
ends end of November now, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So when's it start?
Starts the
When's
start of August.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pre-practice games are the end of July.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all start back at pre-season full-time in 2 weeks. 12th of May.
That's awesome. That's exciting.
It's
Yeah.
interesting chatting with a few of like the girls that are, you know, probably at the higher end of the AFLW at the moment. Around like, you know, you want to play a full season of VFL, but then you're like, is it worth then risking injury or something happening to then
Yeah.
miss like a full season of AFLW?
Well, Richmond's taken away their whole VFL. Lots of teams don't even have VFL sides anymore.
Really?
We don't play VFL. So,
Wow.
the only
I wish I didn't have to do that.
yeah. It's actually pretty wild.
So
But
no one's playing footy
interstate,
right now?
Nah, interstate girls are all playing footy.
Yeah.
They're all playing, like Adelaide versus Sydney the other day. Every team's doing it completely different at the minute.
So if you wanted to play, you couldn't?
No, we're not allowed to.
That's really interesting.
I know.
But to be honest, it makes sense then. Like, get to keep people fit for the main, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. There's a pro and a con to it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing more laps around the oval than you are playing games.
Yeah.
But
So you just
then you
keep
don't want to
fit
get
beach
injured in
weights.
those games.
That's a
Keep-
big
do
con.
some beach weights and just chill out for a bit, and come in and play 12 games, and
Well, yeah.
fantastic. That's great.
But then if you get injured in the first game, then
No, I
it's
know.
over. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we play like 6 months on, 6 months off, I'd say.
Yeah.
Train for 12 months, but full time at the club for 6 months.
What about with just say throughout that 12 games, say someone's on the list and they don't get a game in the team,
Yeah.
is there VFL then? Or they
Or-
literally
so-
could just be on a list and not play a game the whole year.
So all the AFLW teams combine
Yeah,
and play like one big scratch match,
a weekend
and
with all the twos players.
with all the twos. So you'll be playing in a team with like girls from Adelaide and
That's like a
Sydney
like
and-
COVID time.
yeah.
Sort of. That's really interesting.
You wear
Is
your
that
own
just
club
happened, or is
shorts. Nah,
is
that's pretty normal because it doesn't line up,
Yeah, it doesn't line up.
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
need girls to play games.
There you go.
Yeah. You'll wear like you could end up wearing like a Sydney uniform for the day.
It's so funny.
It's so weird, but it's the only way they can do it at the minute
Yeah, it makes
When it-
sense.
because it doesn't line up.
It gets back to that debate around like what sport would you rather do? Like, you know, basketballers probably have what like a 2-month preseason and then just play games the whole
Yeah.
time. Versus like the length of preseason or the length of preparing for an Olympics versus how long you actually get to compete.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
Olympics would be the worst for sure. Training for 4 years and then you compete for like some people for like 10 seconds.
Well, they'd have John T. They'd have like every
Yeah,
year
go
they'd have
John T.
some sort of tournament, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Like if you're a sprinter, but
Do you reckon the number 26 jumper,
Oh,
he
Rossi.
messed up.
it's still got like, when they put it on or something about it where you just get butterfingers when you put it on or something like that. It just seems that must...
there's a different tradition in the 26 when you have a think about who's worn them.
What is it?
Your friend on Footy and Friends pod.
Brett? It's not fun.
Robin.
Yeah. No, Robin asked. Yeah, I got it.
So that's obviously why Jonty's been given
So
it.
Jonty's, yeah, okay. Bit of a bit going on, does he? Jonty?
Keep
Good on
forward.
Kick it forward.
Who's in the chat? Kick it forward. Is he? Oh, sorry. Which one is it? If it's bloody Josh, then I'll take full offence.
You said you don't really find them that funny the other day.
No,
You were saying you don't really get you don't get it.
I don't get it. No, it's not.
Yeah, but you don't
Well,
really like them?
No, I get it. I listen to it a lot.
Do you like them as people or more just you don't like their content?
No, it's don't meet your heroes type stuff. I'd
Yeah.
rather just listen to the pod rather than have to work in the same environment as them. But
Yeah.
no, I'm a big fan. The
Why are you making this so awkward?
no, they keep bagging Victorians and Melburnians. Like,
Oh,
like,
wow.
if they got to stop that. It's
I
starting
was
to,
joking,
it's
but
getting on
now
my
I actually
nerves.
feel like you do hate them.
No, I love rot and sport. I listen to it all the time.
Brain rot.
Yeah.
Italian brain rot.
Hey, I've just seen Benny Raimondo's in the
Oh,
chat.
Block him.
Yes.
He's criticising
Speaking of people from
Patto locked in on that
great
food.
places.
Benny. It's hard to bloody eat a steak and have a handheld microphone.
Speaking of funny people, Benny Raimundo is one of the funniest people I know.
Yep.
He's got some very funny TikToks, and we should sign him as talent.
Yeah, he's very good at what he
He can
does.
have
It's
my
funny though
contact.
because you speaking of not liking people, you
Here we go. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I
Eddie
said to
Fritz.
him, "Why don't you invite him down to footy training the animals?" You refuse to get him down. You're also a big feature on TikTok, and you never
It's
reshare
actually
his
really
content.
funny. It's actually really
So
funny because
you say he's funny. How about you put your money where your mouth is and actually help him out? For a
It's
bit?
actually a really funny story. I had a conversation with Benny the other day, and I said, "Mate, why aren't you coming down to Wattle Park?" So, I need to find a place up here. I said, Dill's in my ear saying, like, I hate ya, but I don't, because I look out for blokes from Geelong.
Yeah,
We're-
it's
we're
only
a
been 6
different-
months, so it's a bit late, don't you think?
We're a
It's
different. No, it's never too late.
The Ballerine boys.
Yeah. Because
Cricket's-
Dill, I remember when you called me up after our first game last year, and you're like, I want to play for the Animals. I'm like, oh, okay, Dill, we'll fit you in somewhere, mate. It's never too late.
I'll go if Patto goes. Yeah, no, Benny's a good man. Hey,
Yeah.
Gregors, where are you from?
Shepparton.
You Shep girl, SPC.
Yeah,
Did
SPC.
you ever work at the
Arbona.
SPC stacking cans of fruit?
I never worked there, no. Nah, but
Did you go there?
Dill did. He
went
hated
there.
it.
Always, you got to bulk up on all the cans of fruit.
How good was
Rice
it? back in the
cream.
day?
Oh, love rice cream.
my
Have you ever had
dad.
rice cream?
No.
No. What's
It's
that?
like
Like it's ice
Coconut.
cream with rice in it?
it's like cream rice.
Wow.
Creamed rice.
It's like, but it tastes like sugar rice. I don't know. It's weird.
What did you do in Shepparton for fun?
isn't it? You just
Like
fruit or sell ice. 'Cause that's normally what you do.
What do you-
or involved
out
in
of
the- in
those
the
two,
ho-
what do
in
you
the
think I
horses.
chose?
I sort of was thinking. I was thinking that, but I just didn't think it was appropriate to talk about. Yeah.
Well, I did. No, I don't.
Nah, you're a fruit girl.
Like the kids
Was
are
it
still
fruit?
watching.
There is,
What did
in
I
all
do
seriousness,
back
it is a
home?
bit of a sad epidemic in country towns. Ararat, Shepparton.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
full on.
Why is it? Why is it always? Is it just because it's like easy to hide it there or something?
Yeah.
They hide it.
The more rural.
That it's just like no cop's going to find it.
Either that or they're in on it.
Drive over the border.
The cops are in on it.
In on it.
Right,
Jesus.
In some towns.
True. They actually just did a big bust in Shepparton, so pretty sure. So
At Grace's house.
no,
Watch this space.
no. Seriously.
Lucky your microphone wasn't up then, Wilbur.
I won't be back on this.
It's a little bit pink in the middle.
I just want to say I love Shepparton and I have family members from Shepparton.
Do you?
And I frequently go to Mitchelton Winery. So that's
Mitchelton Winery is nothing like Shepparton, but
Is it somewhat
actually-
close?
it's
it's more than a Gambia though, isn't it?
yeah, it's
Gambie's
like 40
beautiful.
minutes away from Shep.
When I went to Shepparton, it was beautiful up there. It was good in the back end of the winter. Went up there.
Who's
for
that? Who's number
Yeah.
50?
Football carnival?
Did you
Shep
go to
Bears.
any pubs? I played for Shep Bears.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
my
go to
local.
any pubs. Unfortunately, I was coaching a junior team, so no
Oh.
pubs.
Oh, no pubs.
All underages.
Mick
Okay.
Barlow is from Shepparton.
Yep, we've got some good
Did you?
people out of Shepparton. Side
Give us,
bottom.
give us your top 3 Shepparton people. Like top 3 Sheppartons.
So there's Shepmates from Shepparton.
No, no.
No. No, they're
Oh,
actually
sorry.
not.
Where you see that was a that's how I used to visualize a 10 to 2 front and center. What Tim Taranto just did then. 10 to 2. Young kids out there, if you want to watch something,
Yep.
that's where you need to get to the feet.
What's the percentages of it landing in that
I
quadrant?
think it's like 80%, isn't it?
Yeah, numbers don't lie.
Numbers do not lie.
80% of the time, it happens every time. Just get there.
Yeah, so sorry. Top 3 Shep.
That's like in the AFL.
No, just your favourite. Oh, well, like notable people from Shepparton that we might know.
Steel side bottom.
Oh, Steele.
Yep.
Family?
Oh, what a grab.
Mick Barlow. Not the
Nick-
top 3.
Nick Barlow.
No, no, you didn't have him. You did not have him.
No, I didn't. I'm trying to think. God, I can't even remember who's from Shepparton anymore. As soon as you
Jeez,
leave.
you've changed.
I've-
Hey, you take the girl out of Shepparton, but you can't take
Give-
Shepparton out of the girl.
You can't.
I've
can't
got.
put it-
I've got.
Oh, what about old mate in the 50 just going the one-hander, son? I don't know about that. And what's that tattoo? That's weird.
Look at how big his jumper is on him.
What the? Who
Isn't
is this
he-
guy?
It's the
It's
debutant.
the debutante.
I
Campbell
like
Gray.
him. I like the boy.
In my
You like the
Clip
boy
that.
with the weird tattoos?
Clip that.
in my Shepparton top 3, I've got Scott Walton in there. Scott Walton in the top 3. Yeah.
You're
Oh, he
Shep.
lived there for
Scott,
like
you-
1 month.
What's this?
didn't
What's
you?
this? What's the
2 years
one-hander?
ago.
Oh.
What's the one-hander? And then the tattoo. What?
Were you
Got a
born in Shep?
New star. How good
Can we clip that?
Yeah,
Can we
that's
clip
alright.
that?
That counts.
I think we could.
Can we clip that? So, just,
Campbell Gray is from Essendon VFL.
can we clip
He's
it?
21.
Cheers.
That's really pink.
My God, that was exciting. Jack Ross, let's be honest, is he good or is he not? Is he the
Sometimes
answer,
good,
or do they need
sometimes-
a new locksmith?
Say that again.
Sorry, is he the key?
Or do they
to
need a new lock?
success, or do they need a locksmith?
I think he's going okay, isn't he?
Yeah, but I just feel like a lot of people, because at round 1 he was amazing. The
Yeah.
Chigs in that Carlton,
Yeah, he
probably
was.
instrumental, really. And then
He wouldn't be on huge dollars. I'm sure he's playing well for his contract value.
okay.
So,
I just think when you wear the number 5,
yeah,
it's
it's a
like,
numbers
if
thing.
he was number 22 or anything, I think.
Yeah,
it's-
that is a
maybe-
bit odd
maybe
the way
it's-
Richmond do their
Yeah,
numbers.
I know that, but like.
Yeah, I think Ryan Mansell and Jackson Ross in the 5 and 7 of it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, Mansell's going well.
Mansell is going well, but I just don't think he needed to go into the 7.
We had
That's
jump.
coming from a person who wore 7, and I don't think I deserve it
I
either.
literally just did that as well.
Wow.
Jarman Impey. You know
Who
who
kicked
actually is
that?
from Shep? Adam Uze.
Chandler.
He is. I did on the
Yep.
podcast.
Uze.
Yeah, he's a good mate of mine.
It's Uze versus Goodwin tonight. Master.
Uze.
Excuse me. Master versus apprentice. Apprentice.
Jarman Impey. That's another good one out of the Shep.
How is he an apprentice?
Yeah, how are they anything to do with each other?
One played at Adelaide and one played at Melbourne.
One
In
coached
similar
Melbourne
eras.
and one played for Melbourne. Is that what you...
One coached Melbourne. One was the assistant coach under Simon Goodwin.
Oh.
When?
For like before they picked him up to coach Richmond.
Oh, was
Adam
he at Melbourne?
Uze was always under Simon Goodwin. Look it up.
Right. Okay.
Man, you know
At
I like
Melbourne.
you. You know I like
Yeah.
you, yeah? You don't have to start making shit up. I love you.
Mate.
Like, you're a good mate of mine.
Get the get the facts up, Beatos, please.
I love that guy's hair. What's his name? Who knows?
Can you look up
Which one?
Uze's
Melbourne?
job before he got the Richmond gig?
Yeah.
Colton.
I know I do like his hair too, but 37.
Melbourne has
Big
the same
jaw.
haircut throughout their whole
37.
team. I think. I reckon.
Chandler.
Chandler, Kyle,
Yeah.
Kyle
Huh?
Chandler.
Kyle
He's got
Chandler.
a good head of hair.
His skin folds would be low.
Lean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's from Prince Alfred College in
Yeah, that's where
Swale.
Silver
It's from
Spooners.
Swale
Silver
territory.
Spooners.
He was the assistant coach.
He
He
was
was
at
at-
Hawthorn.
Melbourne.
I didn't realise he went to Melbourne.
Yeah, no, we was making it up. Oh, well, you're thinking of Paul Ruse, different guy. He was there. a
Here we
long
go.
time
Goal.
ago.
Oh, touched. Tigers need a goal here. So, who were the top 3 Sheps in the end?
Oh.
Oh.
We're going
Um,
back there.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna go
I just got through my
with-
steak. I was
Sorry.
fuck that.
You want
took-
me to go
that took a
back?
while.
I'm going to go with Steel Sidebottom,
What a name, by the way.
Jarman Impey,
Jarman.
and Nathan Drummond. That's way back, but that's
Which
just
Nathan Drummond are we talking about?
Play for Collingwood and
Because
Brisbane.
I'm a big Marcus Drum guy. Not that Drummond is.
Drummy.
Yeah, I'm a big
yes.
drum guy.
Yeah, I love Drummy. Shout out to Marcus Drum.
Who? No. What,
No.
fired from where?
Who else is from Shep?
From the AFLPA.
Which guy? Who are you talking about? Drummy played for Fremantle, I think.
Yeah, fight from the Freo.
This guy's like Drummy's like the best. Oh, play that. Who's Damien Drum?
Yeah, the Damien Drum one. That was good.
Getting some really weird areas tonight.
Yeah. And the media.
He was walking to the meeting to get fired, and then Channel 7 were out the front. He didn't go to that meeting. He's like,
Oh yeah. And he goes, no, I haven't. And yeah. Can you play that? That was.
Oh, so he got fired.
Here we go,
after
Sammy Lawler.
walking
Come on,
in.
Sammy.
Let's go, Sammy.
Lawler with the
Kick
new
a goal for
sponsor.
Patto. Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
And the Tigers.
You're a good player.
Here we go. Needed that. The game needed it.
Did you see he nearly lost his pants again last week? Have you
Did he?
seen that photo?
No.
I've not.
Luckily, he had a new sponsor because it would have all been out.
Yeah.
Did Bonds jump
Have you
on?
seen it? No,
No.
Bonds never did. He was actually pretty upset
That's
about
actually
that
shit
one.
house by them. They should actually be
Yeah.
Yeah.
sued because they got so much publicity out
That's
of that.
Right.
defamation.
But he got someone. He got another company though.
Trading?
Where is that photo? I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. You got to keep everything together.
How much would Bailey... Is Bailey Smith got a Bonds deal?
No, he's a Cotton On man.
So we had it was jumper presentation night for the kids' junior footy
Oh no, what do you
last night. And yeah, my kid's a Richmond fan, so
Yeah,
Henry
yeah.
chose number 22. He's moved from the 26 to the 22 for Sam Lawler.
Yeah.
So that was a bit disappointing.
He
But
does realise that Sam Lawler's going to be number 4 next year.
no, yeah, he hasn't figured that out.
Okay.
And the younger one, Ollie, chose number 4 because of Dusty.
Yeah.
So there's that. You realise that's next year.
Yeah.
Well, they're not on the same team, so it doesn't really matter. They can go the same, but
Yeah,
I think
so
Ollie's going to come off there with a good investment of.
he's done well.
Yeah.
But I didn't realise I'm the coach of that team. And the team manager asked me, what number would Ollie want? Thinking that she must have been asking all the parents. So I put him in the 4, but no one else actually got a choice.
Oh.
So it's like, the coach's dad's like, put him in the number he wants.
That's so cringe.
That was a bit
by
awkward.
You. Why'd you do that?
I didn't know.
I don't know if that's
Honest
true or
mistake.
not.
Honest
That's
mistake.
Very, very. You don't want to be one of those dads, man.
No. But, yeah, well, it's happened. So what do we do now?
I never got to pick my number. I just always got given the biggest Guernsey. Just got told to fit into that.
What was your highest number you wore?
The highest number I
Like in
ever...
juniors.
Oh, in juniors. The highest number I ever wore in juniors was either number 40. Number 40, or it was... I think it was 47 for a game. I was 47 for a game.
Did
when
you
I-
ever
when I
ever
filled in.
really try and like maybe squeeze into one that was a bit of a lower number?
There was in my under 16s year when they made me skip. They're like, you can pick what number you want, and I squeezed into the number 4 because I loved Bond,
Yeah, fair.
and like I had the headband like Bond, but yeah. And then seniors, I squeezed into the 62, and then got promoted to the 54, which I've
54 would suit you.
which I've held on to for
Yeah.
a couple of years now.
Yeah.
It's not a bad number.
I got given 47 at the Hawks. And that was a bit depressing, man.
It's a high number.
That's pretty
High
high.
number.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on new players coming in and getting low numbers?
I
Dill
Don't
loves
get
it.
him started.
I'm pretty passionate about this stuff.
Dill,
I think that
Dill loves it.
no.
Well, I was having this convo the other day, so I'd love to know what you think.
Okay, so for me, there's a lot to it. Like, I don't think you can just put a blanket rule on where it depends where the club's at. I actually spoke to Uze about this. That's a great goal from Trento.
Jimmy.
That's good.
And
Really
let me
good,
just
Timmy.
finish this, and we'll get into our quarter time show. But I spoke to Uze about this when he was in, and I really didn't like what Richmond did with the numbers at the moment. Like, I'm not a big fan of retiring numbers, and they've given out these high numbers to, like, all the Smiley and Lawler and all these
Yeah.
guys, and obviously next year they're going to go into them. And I just thought it's a perfect time. New coach, new club, new players, so many new draft picks. Get them in and just get them into the numbers and piss off the old traditions and start something fresh
Yeah.
and get them in.
Absolutely. Love it.
Because, like, realistically, it's, and as I said, otherwise, you've got other guys that, and this is not a knock on Mansell and Ross or anything like that at all, but wouldn't you rather your top 10 picks get in those numbers?
Take those numbers. Yeah.
Than
Yeah.
even, for example, Ben Miller, who's absolutely flicked it this year. He went from something to the 12, and it's like, it actually makes sense now because he is good, but wouldn't you have rather maybe 12 is a big number at Richmond.
Mm.
I think about it now, and I think about the other. What's the young, the
Taj Houghton?
no, the Richmond. He was like pick 16 or 14 or something. Really good.
Harry Armstrong?
Armstrong, maybe it was Armstrong. I was like
Last
he
year's
was-
draft.
Yeah, last year's draft, like with the draft.
Luke
with
Traynor?
Luke Traynor.
Oh, Luke.
I was
Traynor.
like 12 on Luke Traynor would have been perfect.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah,
Would look
you are
beautiful.
right.
Anyway, what's your thoughts? Obviously not those.
No, I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I don't know. It's hard.
It is hard. It depends on
Yeah.
the club.
Depends on the club.
and
but
where-
I
where
agree.
you-
New coach, new everything.
Yeah.
You kind of just want to take those numbers.
Yeah, I think like, for example, if you're a club like, you literally have to go through everyone. Anyway,
Yeah.
Great,
get out-
great point by the taller guy. The higher the number, the more broader the shoulders, Wilbur.
Yeah.
so I was 43 at the Giants.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Betos, can we chuck up our talking points and we'll go and get through these? Oh, that's halftime. Okay. Quarter time show. The D's are leading the Tigs by 5 points. Pretty close game thus far. Conversation's been fine, but how have we seen the game thus far? And what do you think will be preemptively your talking point at halftime?
Good contest. I mean, I now take back what I said about it being a 90 to 100 point
Yeah.
sort of game. I think it'll be pretty close to most of it. But no, Richmond have impressed, and I'm glad to see that they're 5 points away from pipping the lead.
What do you reckon, Greg?
I think it's a good start. I think both teams you can see are pretty nervous, but so it's just whoever can kind of get it together faster, I reckon, and get it on top.
Yeah.
Do you reckon because the younger team fatigues it, it's probably round one's huge, but this is a big game as well, I suppose.
I reckon this is a big game because both of them are down the bottom,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like a who's better at the minute sort of thing. Prove a
Yeah.
point.
I think the in that round one game against Carlton, I remember the Tigers kicked a couple of goals like heading into some breaks, and you just saw them all got up and about. I reckon that goal there at quarter time, big occasion. They looked a little bit timid at the start and got sort of jumped a bit by the D's, but I think that was some promising signs from the Tigers. I'm feeling good about it now. I think that'll give them a big lift. You know, whenever someone kicks a goal after the siren, at the time you feel like, you know, it shouldn't mean that much, but I don't know. You just get a little lift from it. They all run in, young side. You don't want to give Richmond a sniff. This is what happened against the Suns. This is what happened against Carlton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got a little sniff. They're back in it.
It's a battle of the leadership for me. This is going to be my biggest thing. I'm going to be looking at Taranto, Hopper, Vlaston, and
Just call him Vlaston?
I always call Vlaston. It's
Vlaston.
Vlaston. Sorry.
Yeah,
Hey, fuck, man. I'm sorry. Vlaston, and then Curvis from Richmond, and then Melbourne. I reckon their barometer players are Petrarca, Clayton Oliver, Gawn, and Viney. So they're my four from each that I'm going to be measuring. Whoever has a better leadership and better like senior listed players will win the game.
Yeah. Run out the
The-
game.
Don't mind it.
The one
Thanks,
thing,
mate.
the one thing I was looking forward to the most getting into this game was the ruck battle. Nank and Gawn. There's a lot of talk about the more younger athletic rucks like the Koning types, but these, if I was going into a final series, these are the two I'd want. Quarter time, have a guess what the hit out differential between the two would be.
The differential?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
yeah,
0.
0 is correct.
Really?
They are both
Oh.
on 10 hit outs,
That's so
That's
good.
good.
Well done.
That's good, Dyl.
mate. It's good
Gawn's
that
one of my
you
faves.
appreciate the art of ruck work.
I
'cause
don't.
that's-
I don't.
And look at
without
the
it,
diff-
I
you
never
wouldn't
said
have-
I
you wouldn't have-
appreciated
You wouldn't
it.
have
I
got
just-
the ball.
Look
Wow.
at the different type of operators there as well. Gawn's got like the 3/4 shin pad. And
Yeah.
you can see some skin before
See,
the
I'm a
sock.
big
Yeah.
Gawny.
And then
like
Nane
ruckman
Curvis.
operator.
I
Nane
love
Curvis is
Gawn.
double shin guard
Yeah,
and like heavy on the tape.
yeah.
It is. It's a good watch.
Tell you what.
Socks, yeah. Socks down for a ruckman
Let's get into it.
is pretty
3, 2, 1, bounce.
Also, shout out to BC in the chat. He said he'll donate $500
Yeah.
to a charity if I noticed him. So, BC, I've noticed
Whoa.
you loud and clear, my friend.
Wow. Why didn't you buy him a kiss?
What charity?
Yeah. What? Yeah. We need a.
Oh,
we
he
need
shat his
proof.
pants. Sorry.
What charity? Oh,
There's your
Sorry.
man.
Someone shat their pants on TV.
has Tackle Your Feelings got a donations?
Tackle Feelings is an incredible organisation. I don't think you can
Oh,
donate
what a
money to
tackle.
it. It's a
Damn it!
it's not a charity.
It's
Oh.
just an
It's-
organisation.
But I think a good charity. Actually, I've got.
yeah.
You pick whatever one you want, but there's
No,
a really
I'd-
good charity.
I'd love to hear it.
No, 'cause
Put it forward.
I met a guy the other day who I actually know for a long time, but I just caught up with him again, and he's started a charity called Team Sports for All.
Team Sports
And
for All.
what it does is it helps kids from low socioeconomic areas, commission homes, people that have migrated to the country, afford registration for sports teams, football boots, like gear, and get them into sport. So I thought that was a very good
Fucking
charity.
hell.
Absolutely.
You can't.
Wow.
He's a bit off today.
Well, I feel like it's.
That's a great cause, Dill.
Thank
feel
you.
like it's only right if we donate it to Team
Yeah.
Sports for All. If,
There you go.
if
Team
BC
Sports
is,
for All.
Like that
BC
one.
is still in the chat.
Team Sports 4, the number 4.
The number 4.
All.
TS4A.
Yeah.
Thank you, BC. You're a good man.
The taller guy said the Anzac appeal. That would also be a very.
That'd also be very
I
very
apologise,
fitting.
That would also be a very good charity too.
Very
donate.
fitting for the weekend.
Great.
Yeah.
Great
It's
use
really
from.
hard when you try and compare charities because they're
Yeah.
all fantastic.
Craig Combridge really liked how he's used 2 sentences in 2 separate posts here with the enter button on his computer or phone. Lynch will tear this game up, space, with points.
I get it.
It's a subtle,
funny.
it's a
I
subtle
like it.
craft there.
Yeah.
But the delivery in that is everything.
Yeah.
Is Gibkiss a good AFLW coach, Grace?
He's not a coach, but
What is
he is pretty good. He just helps out with the girls.
Yeah.
He actually helps out across all programs, even the VFL men. So,
But Grace, would you say he is coaching when he's helping, or
oh, sorry.
like?
Sorry,
I just
actually,
feel like he's
he would
he's
be
down there
coaching.
working
Yeah,
and trying
sorry,
to coach you,
I thought
and you just
You're all
said
about titles.
he's not a
so
coach.
hang on, you're not. Yeah,
sorry,
if you're not an
like,
official
if
title, I'm
thinking
not going to
coach,
listen
I'm
to you.
thinking-
Like he doesn't have the he
Yeah,
doesn't
well, he
wear
coaches the Rucks.
Ah.
So, like,
Oh, hang on.
the. Okay, you're right.
Degrading the Ruck
you're right.
coaches
He
now.
isn't a coach. Yeah.
I think that's a separate
I actually,
coach altogether.
No, I agree.
I actually was an AFLW Ruck coach once,
I think ruck
What team?
coaches are the biggest
Melbourne.
rort in the AFL.
Huh.
back when they just played like one game, Melbourne v Dogs.
You
Yeah,
got to say
right.
back
Yeah.
when they won the grand final, that would sound a lot better.
Yeah.
Scotty, my
I think
part-
we won that
my
game,
oh
though.
sorry,
It's
beat
at the G.
my
Oh, that's good. With the G.
oh my god, I know who BC is.
Who's
Brent. It's
Ah,
Oh, Brenty.
Brent, mate, Brent loves you. Say hello to Brent. He's
Hello,
watching.
Brent.
I was going to
I-
say
well,
I needed some
beef-
oil on my.
Yeah,
Well, we've got extra
Chips
virgin. We've got some
before.
Cobram straight extra virgin olive oil out there. Let's get it and like lather ourselves
Let's
up.
Need
have
some
some
Cobram.
shots.
You know what as well?
Yeah.
Say
For the charity for you to
Do a shot.
a shot of
Yes.
yeah.
Of
Ah.
what?
Yeah.
Cobram
yeah.
estate oil.
Let's see some
Um,
numbers.
We've got garlic infused as
It's
well.
good for the.
Big shout out
it's
to
good for your
Bonnie as
gut.
well.
Yeah, let's say some numbers.
Brent's beautiful
I'll do
little
it.
daughter Bonnie. She's absolute cutie pie. Say hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Brent.
Hi, Bonnie. Can you get Bonnie some Maximus, please, Will?
Yeah, I can.
Oh my
grab.
god,
Probably the no sugar stuff because.
mate!
the-
Brent literally
Yeah.
just donated $500 to.
Oh my god! No, he
charity.
didn't.
He
Really?
did. Yeah, he did. No, like to the
Wow.
charity here. It's
Well done,
amazing,
Brent.
mate. That's
Wow,
mate,
that
he's
is-
Thank
actually-
you, Brent.
Big clap.
He's actually one of the most generous people I know.
5 booms.
What a man.
5 booms.
Such a good man.
5 big booms.
That's
That's
better
huge.
than the other money that we got donated last year for
Sam to leave.
Sam Bonza to
Sorry,
leave.
Will, Can you get your,
80
Oh, sorry,
bucks.
Sorry.
your feed
80
off my
bucks to
scale?
Sam to leave the stream.
Apologies. Oh,
Yeah, give it here.
give me a swig
Oh,
of that. I'll
look at
give you
this.
some as well.
Whoa,
Scotty
whoa,
Walton's
whoa.
just gone and got
I
the
wanna-
Cobram oil.
I want to see some. I want to see some numbers first.
Numbers like
We're-
stats.
We ain't doing this for free.
No, look. I'll get, mate. Give me a skull of that. It's God's nectar, mate.
Alright.
It's Cobram straight extra virgin olive oil.
Oh,
You know,
look at this.
We've got to get the
literally
lady
seen
in
it.
the
Hatch.
video.
I'm not joking. I've literally seen that be made.
What are you
in
doing, a little
Australia. It is
skull or like
absolutely
a-
gorgeous. Don't suck on the
Yeah,
nipple
yeah,
either.
you're not gonna. If you get on that nipple,
Because I would like some of it.
Well,
No, just pour it in.
oh, okay.
here we go.
probably a distance.
From a distance.
Oh.
We need to get the branding in.
Don't miss your mouth.
We need to get
Don't
the
miss
branding
it.
in.
Oh,
What
it's going
about
in.
it?
It's going. He's guzzling it
Oh,
down.
that-
Wow, look at that.
You know what, mate? That's actually really
Mate,
good
that's-
for you.
yeah, it is good
It's
for
very
you.
good for you.
Maybe you might
What
need
do you
that for
break
your.
that out? Yeah,
tummy.
maybe.
Oh,
We'll either
that's
put
10.
me
That's
back
10
in
big
there.
boobs. That's 10 big boobs. Do you
Oh,
10
I'd
big
love
booms
some.
for that one.
Yeah, let's have a go.
Will, do you know what actually you need to do?
want what?
So,
Hit the gym.
no. What's
Yourself
Brent's?
down like that.
Ed to salt.
Oh, what's Brent's cricket team called again?
Oh.
Is it? It's not Cranbourne, is it? No, it's not Cranbourne.
Did you
Wait,
get a?
no.
Did you get a player sponsor in the end?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, dude, big shout out to Stuff That Matters,
Oh.
the deodorant company.
Oh,
great
Is that your
people.
sponsor?
Great people down there.
Ooh.
The best
Dill's
stuff
had a
in
swig of
business.
the Cobram.
God, you have a swig, mate. It's beautiful.
All right, I'm gonna have a go too.
Don't have too much. 'cause
Cobram
I'm
Estate.
still thirsty.
Australian
Now,
extra virgin.
There's not a
oil.
lot of fibre in that,
Best
so
oil in the market.
unfortunately,
Is it low fiber?
Is it low fibre? Because I don't think Gregors can have it if it's.
Gregors, that'll fix you up. That'll
Ooh.
fix
It's
up your
high
stomach
fibre.
issues.
Imagine
That's
that.
delicious. That is beautiful.
You know the best thing you can do
That's
on it is
straight
put it
off
on
the
ice
harvest.
cream. Put it on ice cream.
Put it on ice cream.
No,
Oil.
legit.
Legit.
Remember, Scott,
Yeah, vanilla ice cream.
you put on vanilla ice cream.
And
It's
salt.
so good.
Yeah, salt.
And salt.
Oh, that's
Wow.
disgusting. No,
Oh,
I'm
Greg.
joking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I love this.
Brent, she was joking.
It's good for the
The
soul.
Croydon Rangers.
The Croydon
You-
Rangers.
Have you heard of the Croydon
Croydon
Rangers Cricket
Rangers.
That was
Club?
nice.
Back home.
Yeah,
Cover 'em.
Would you go down and play a game?
I'd go
What a
down
goal.
and play a game. So I
Yes.
think what I want to do this coming cricket season, and I haven't talked about this openly, but I've had a chat with Patto about this very briefly. But I want to go around like the state and play for
With
just
different teams.
different teams.
Bit of prime train, but
Yeah.
cricket.
Prime train, but it's like
Yeah,
I'm
love
not
it.
there to be good at cricket. I'm just there to bring vibes.
Be in the team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just there to bring vibes.
I'm locking you in for one game at Croydon Rangers with
Yeah, 100%.
with Brent and the
Get
boys.
me in.
Yeah. I think
Can you do
anyone
that?
we're
Footy,
definitely
but
going to have a look at.
I'd hate to ditch the Div 12 resis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
But
ditch the
but
boys.
by June 30, you'd be back fully committed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, see how we go with
Yeah.
the ankle.
The ankle.
Oh, yeah. What's the
Poor
recovery?
ankle.
I actually have my ultrasound images,
Yeah.
but Grace and I were trying to read them before.
I
I
can
did
read
a
'em.
little.
You can read them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
Actually, put him in.
I'm better on- I'm better on
put the
MRIs.
Images dead set.
Yeah. Let's
What
put 'em
I
up.
did once, because I got my scans,
Yeah.
and it was over the weekend. I was like, "Fuck this!" So I put them up on
'em up.
Instagram, and I was like, "If anyone can read this out there, tell me," because I thought I'd broken my wrist, and
Yeah.
someone was like, "Nah, it's all good." Like they could they were a radiologist.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just spent quite a bit of cash at the radiologist, so. But I've got my photos here.
Tigers have kicked the last 3 here. Oh, look at the tackle intensity.
There's
They
20
both are
Yeah.
coming off 5-day break, so
There's 28
that's a
images,
good
so
point.
it
Yeah.
might be
Yep.
a fair bit. But can we get those up?
it would
on
be
the-
so
on the
loud at the
clock?
That's
G
why
right
I
now.
liked the unders. I thought they were going to be tired. 5-day breaks.
Yeah.
Teams that can't really score that well anyway.
You'd think Melbourne would win because they've got a lot more experience and 5-day breaks. But
When I was in the ice bath before, in the sauna, I reckon, Dyl, your upper body's like Clary Oliver's at the moment. like
Broad
that
shoulders.
thick through the shoulders.
It was right after like 300 bicep curls, so it's gone back down now.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that. I'm just trying to keep up with you.
You look the best. You when you do some weights and then get into like the beach and then come out.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
That's where you should get a professional photographer ready and do your shots.
That looks like the cancer symbol for star signs. I don't know if that's supposed to be my ankle, but
no. Which one are you going to put online?
I don't know.
Has there been any thought to a Steely Green, More Greens collab, Dyl, from Alex Elwell?
Alex Albert. Yeah, what would he say, sorry?
He wants a Steely Green, who plays for Richmond, and a More Greens collab because he's got the surname Green.
I'd have to introduce myself to him and work out who he is first. But it's never say never, but that one's close to saying never.
That's the
That's a bit
that's
of
the
a
most.
stitch
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Is that it's the most players in the AFL will be surnamed Green? Is that right?
Green or
Sure.
Brown or
Yeah.
Johnson?
I think currently it'd be Green.
Sorry?
Tom
I got
Green.
another one. There's 27 photos.
Brad
BDOS.
Green.
Did you clip up that
send you two.
really good clip that I asked you to clip? Not yet. Which one? The one where he went back with the fly, took the mark. Oh no. That's okay. I just thought it was super funny. It's probably not. It's probably not at all.
Anyway, the Tigers are in front, so
Yes, and we also need to get the punters in the chat to help us build our halftime rundown.
Yeah, mine's the leadership of Gone, Melbourne leadership versus Tigers leadership. I'll talk
or is
about
that
that.
just the battle of the rucks because both
No,
skippers are rucks?
no, because I spoke about
Yeah.
Trucker, Oliver, and Viney, so midfield
Oh, yeah.
really, and then
Yeah.
Vloston,
Good boy, Campbell.
Hopper, and Taranto, and Curvis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
my
newborn
first
too.
photo of my ankle.
Geez, that looks like Jaz's
Oh, it's up, is
pregnancy
it?
scan.
Yeah.
It's
like-
really
Good
hard
news.
to know what that is.
Looks like
Good
my
news,
unborn
Dyl.
daughter in there.
Good news, Dyl, it's twins.
Yeah,
Girls,
wow.
yeah.
Yay.
I'm definitely better on an MRI. What ligament is it?
Wow, Petty just goes
Ankle.
bang, bang, bang.
It's on the
Ankle
outside.
on the
Outside.
outside.
ATL?
I think so, yeah.
Cinders.
Cinders. Did you do Cinders?
I'm
Well,
going with the cinders.
Great, yeah. Grace has diagnosed me with the cinders.
The cinders
Yeah,
is
I'm
up
going heavy.
the higher one.
Nah,
though.
it's not cinders because you went
you
over.
went up.
But
You
you
were
know
like that.
when you go like that, isn't that
Nah,
cinders?
cinders
Does he,
is
like, twist and
twist.
up
Yeah, cinders is when the it splits the two
Yeah.
bones.
through the sheath.
Shin
Yeah, but
and
you
the-
still
through
do
there.
that.
Did you see the action?
Yeah.
It was a pure.
It was pure outside.
It's
Oh,
one of
okay,
the
okay.
biggest.
Well, obviously, don't listen to me then.
Well,
He does have
these
solid
guys
calf
seems to-
muscles on him.
Seem to know it all. Clearly.
Yeah. Did you get a lot of bruising?
Or
What's the-
A little bit of
bruised
bruising.
toes.
was it like an egg? Have you got a photo of like it swollen? Can you see
Yeah.
that? I'll diagnose it off that better. You had any ankle injuries,
Come on,
Grace?
Richmond.
Oh,
Yeah, I've done my
yeah.
syndesmosis before.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Back
aren't they?
when there was no like 6-week recovery, mine took like 3
Ouch.
months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take a while.
They take ages. Now they're not as bad, but
Yeah, that's you've ruptured your ATL ligament. That's
Where's your ATL?
that's a grade 3 rupture.
I've ruptured
You know what
my
you should do?
ATL.
Chuck it in
Outside,
chuck it in
not
like Chat GPT.
That one.
Yeah.
oh, that one there.
Okay.
Oh
I
yeah,
did one like
actually
that.
do it.
Yes, and see what it say. Can you please read my scan and what's happened?
Okay.
Should we show? Does anyone want to see that in the stream?
I think they saw that last week or the week before,
Oh, did
but I can airdrop it to Beat and people can view at their own discretion. It's the only free feet pics they're going to get from me, but
Post your toes.
yeah.
Do you've been out in them.
Yeah. Dill's had his toes out the whole time. Yeah, 100%.
Dill, come on. The two redheads at Richmond Football Club wear the same number.
Number 1.
You won. Yeah. Come on, Dill. Come on, Dill.
We're just
Come on,
watching,
Dill, what the hell?
watching
Come
a
on,
clip
Dill.
here
What
of
the hell?
All right, guys. Look, cheeky feet. Don't take a photo. Don't take a photo.
Rub them together.
Oh,
That's it.
no.
Oh.
Oh,
We'd hate
So
that.
good.
Don't
so
do it.
tasty.
Don't. I actually have really nice feet.
Oh.
I'm
Alright.
gonna
Just learning about
Google
There's-
wiki feet.
Oh,
There's
there you go.
Will's
There's
foot.
Wiki
Scott.
feet. Chuck that on Wiki feet.
Ah, yes, Beatos. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, that,
That's
Yummy.
great.
that's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
grade 3. No, that's Will.
Oh, Will. God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Chuck
was
it. Can you actually
two-
chuck it into Chat GPT and see if it says anything?
Yeah, I'm about to do that now.
Oh, good on you, mate.
I'm just gonna Google search if you're on WikiFeet.
Yeah, do it live.
I've actually.
Do it
You
with
need-
the scan though, the ultrasound.
You need to have you need to have an account. So create an account before. Yeah, to put photos in.
I played a couple of years at Melbourne University
No, Dyl
Blacks Football
Buckley.
Club, and one of the benefits of that is 3 of the guys I played with. One's a elite physio, one's a surgeon, one's a doctor. So
You just
I've
have them on
they're
dial.
now on. Yeah, they're on. I've constantly got them at the
That's
moment
great.
because I've gone back to playing footy, sending through like photos of my injuries, and so I might send it through. Will, can you send that
Oh,
to
yeah.
me?
Yeah, I'll airdrop
Oh,
it.
do
Send me
that,
the
yeah.
ultrasound and send me the photo, and I'll put it in the chat group.
Fuck it, man. It's such a. Honestly, I want to go. Where do you find heaps of doctors to hang out? I need to make some mates that are doctors and just so valuable.
Mm.
They are.
Yeah, where are these doctors at?
Where you at, Docky?
Probably at the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, they work some long hours. Those doctors. Long.
Oh wow. All right, so what's happening in this
Thinking.
game?
Pat, I've just sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay, thank you, Wilbur. We'll get an
Yeah,
update.
here's what I can gauge from this single ultrasound frame. What I'm looking at suggests the anterior view of the left side of the angle joint. Ultrasound shows tissue as varying shades of grey, superficial soft tissue layers at the top, deeper dark, parallel lines, yeah, 2 small white arrow markers, yeah. Just say what level, like, no, so yeah, like what is the injury diagnosis of this? Sorry, I can't give you firm diagnosis.
Maybe you got to use another one. Maybe you picked a bad one.
Yeah, that was just the first one that popped up.
Oh, upload them all.
There's 28 of them.
Yeah, chuck them all in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Benny Miller.
Benny
Yeah.
Miller.
I'm telling you what.
Benny Miller, the
Oh,
glove.
I've always loved him in the 12.
Lukey Trainer can stay in the 31.
Oh, Vlasic.
Jeez.
That is.
That's some good kicking.
Will, can you send me the
I
photo
think
of
Richmond
your
might win.
ankle too?
Yeah.
I
And-
think we might.
And
Okay.
Greg, you hated your own team and tipped against them.
I
That's
never did
embarrassing
that.
by you.
I actually never did that. Can't remember doing that. Whose home game is it, Melbourne?
It is Melbourne's, yes.
Yeah. 2 in a row for them.
Yeah, they've absolutely treated us with some Melbourne games on a Thursday. It's been awesome. Appreciate it.
So there's Thursday night games all year this year.
All
Yeah.
year.
Oh yeah.
Tell you what, if I was going
Here
to
we
kick
go.
it anywhere, it wouldn't be
Ralphie.
Matt scoring.
Send
it!
Yeah. Oh,
man.
he's did the pose.
I like the 44 on him.
Yeah. Zach Kanga
Lucky
gave us a great
numbers.
stat after round 1, I think it was. It was the game. There was the most number of players in the 40s in any game in AFL VFL history.
He did give us that one, didn't
Yeah.
he?
But I think only tonight we had got 3 in the 40s and 1 in the 50s.
What the hell? What the hell, Dill?
What the hell, Dill?
What the hell, Dill?
What the hell?
What the hell, Dylan? I've just sent through
What
Will's scan to the physio doctor. Well, we've got Dadsy, Bede, and Sonny, Lockie Huntington, Izzy's brother,
Oh,
great,
yeah.
the great surgeon. We'll get a quick answer on Will's ankle.
Thoughts on this for the halftime show?
What, sorry, I missed that. What did he say about the ankle?
I've sent it through to the
Oh, you sent it through.
the triumvirate.
Yes,
of,
Beatos, fill us in.
So far, but it's subject to change.
Have you got a mic, or do you need me to read these out?
I'll read them out for you.
Yeah,
You want to read them out? Go for it, Willie.
You say.
So the halftime show will be touching on these topics. We've got the Battle of Gawn and Nank, the 2 rucks, the 2 skips going at it. But Dill will be breaking down the leadership structure of both clubs, and that's not just both ruckmen. It's the veterans and the rising stars of the team. Who is closer to a flag? We'll find out who the teams are at the halftime break. And Chad Warner re-signing for 2 years for what is said to be between 1.3 to 1.4 per
Whoa.
per year.
A 2.6 to 2.8 million dollar contract
For 2 years.
for 2
Whoa.
years.
Money. Is that overs or is that just what the going rate is these days?
Don't know.
No, this is great
does
ball
seem
movement here.
expensive. Go.
Great ball
go.
movement, Tigers.
Oh,
Jonty!
Go.
Oh no,
Oh,
he didn't
it's-
have it.
He
It's
did
the
not
free.
have
You know
it.
what?
Yeah,
Get
they're
it.
pulling it back.
Oh!
Come on, boy.
No,
On
they're
the
bringing
ball.
it back. They're bringing
Back
it
to
back.
Jonty.
No,
Is
it's
it
not.
Gotta
It's
give it
Mansell.
to gotta give it to Johns.
Jonty. It's
It'll
something
be
about
a-
that jumper, man. He's got the butterfingers
Mansell.
in there.
Ryan Mansell. Is he
Man.
South
It'll be a
African?
Mansell free kick.
No, he's from Launceston, apparently.
Oh.
He's a Tassie boy too.
Is he? There's a few Tassie.
Yeah,
I
I
always
reckon
thought
we
you
have
didn't want
5.
too many WA
No,
weirdos.
Jonty's
Like the kick it forward guys.
Jonty's a Ballarat boy.
No,
No,
I agree.
Mansell.
The WA
Oh,
boys are
Mansell.
actually probably the South Australians, and I love South Australia,
Mm.
but South Australians are very quirky bunch
Yep.
of individuals.
Tigers back in
Oh!
front.
Woo!
It's Tiger time, baby.
Come on, the Tigs. Row.
Will you put a Tigers jump on? Dill, or-
Oh, 100%.
Do the
What I'm going to do is
roar.
I'm just going to go and
Do
I'm
the
going to go
roar.
and do something. Just freshen up. And I'm going to be back. No, I just need to go and eat and just get
Thoughts in
another
the
drink.
chat. What is Dill?
I'm
What
going
does Dill
to
mean by freshening up?
freshen
What's he
up.
going
Just
to
don't-
do?
Put this on
Whatever
while
you
you're
do,
out
guys,
there.
don't come down the back. I'm fine.
Oh.
Put this on while you're down
Okay.
there.
Guys,
I've got shorts,
stop
playing
calling me.
shorts and a
Done.
Put your uniform
Please
on
don't
and come
call
back.
me
And,
this time.
and I'll be back, and then we're going to get into the halftime show.
Love
Yep.
it. Thanks, Dyl.
And I'll be feeling different when I'm back.
Yep.
Just tell us you're going on
Lighter.
the toilet.
No, I'm actually
Go
not.
on.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Just
I
tell us
said-
you're
I'm
doing
just
a
gonna
poo.
Just stretch my legs.
You just go
And sit
do
on the
you. Come back. We need you firing on all cylinders for that mighty
Do you need to put
halftime
your
show.
shoes on? Yeah, he's going to put his shoes on.
So in the hit out battle, should I give it away here? A little update. We think Gorn's gone ahead.
We got
That's all I'll
5
say.
minutes. Might actually post my post for Hotel Collingwood while we're
What kind of post is it?
That
just
how was all your meals? Yeah, get in here, Scoot.
delicious. And
Jump
replacing
in,
Dyl
jump
while
in.
he's gone to freshen up, we've got Clubby's very own Scotty Walton.
Straight out of Shepparton.
Straight out of
Another-
Shep.
another
Let's be
shit.
real. Let's be real. He's taking a shit, isn't he?
Top
Let's
side.
not. Let's not kind of.
Let's not
Let's not
scoot
kind
around
of
the
skirt
edges.
around the
Oh,
edges.
no.
here.
Skirt.
Harrison Petty.
Oh,
He's
fuck, what a
pooing
thing.
and you know what? That's fine. We all do it.
Yeah.
We all poo.
I just hope that's what he's doing.
Mm-mm.
My mind's going to darker places, to be honest.
Jeez.
And my
I apologise
family's
for this.
watching and
Well-
sending me through photos of them on the couch.
Yeah, lovely. All right, big Harrison Petty needs to kick this one, the big dog.
Petty.
Gee, you might be nervous with this many fans at the ground.
He's got it.
Oh.
He loves this little NFL celebration.
What did he do?
He does this kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Is he like aiming for the bullseye on the dartboard
Yeah.
and his hand just follows through a bit funny?
Look at this. How are you? How's
How?
Rustin.
Wait, how?
Your number one compadre.
Whoa.
Tell you what,
Greggy would never.
I wouldn't do that.
I want
Never.
to be that guy, but I reckon.
How did he?
could've
Why
kicked
would
that a bit
he?
better.
Oh, it's like a 3-point celebration.
Just take the long down the line there.
Just go down the
Just
line,
literally-
Nick.
There was space
Actually,
there,
It was the
but
one-on-one.
Is he saying not 15?
that's probably a good point. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
I mean-
15.
Come on,
Oh, he's done
umpire.
it. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, look at that ruck battle. I love that from Nank.
If you can't go over them, you've got to go through them.
Bang. Big clash of
That,
legs.
honestly, I hope they go slow mo. That
Oh.
was millimeters away from Big Max not being able to have any more
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he rammed his knee that near his.
And
Are they
that-
the same height?
That's
Oh,
oh.
I think
great
I think
Gorney's
so. Go on.
a little
Oh.
bit taller than him.
I'm calling it early on Dill's behalf that Richmond are going to win this game.
yeah, I'm feeling good.
They actually.
I like
They're
what
not.
the time-
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
Gorn's got
They're
10,
actually not
10
bad.
centimetres on
Whoa.
Nank.
Yeah,
10 centimeters is a lot.
Yeah.
That's heaps.
that's a lot.
That's
That's
huge.
That's too much.
I didn't realise Max is 209 centimetres.
I don't know.
Hang on, that's not right.
Who? Nank?
That-
Gorney?
That's, sorry. No, it's 209. He's not 209. Sandilands is 213, the tallest player to ever play, wasn't he? Max isn't 4
Yeah,
centimetres.
he can't be. He's got the sneakers on when he's doing that. The high
Yeah.
heels.
Well, he'd want to be winning the hit
That
outs
is
then,
out.
I guess. So
Oh, no.
that probably ruins the whole halftime preview. We've
Oh,
got
Dyson Daniels.
Oh, Daniels is
Hey,
there.
Dice.
And Dash. Oh no, that's his brother
Yeah.
Kai,
Yeah.
who plays Richmond VFL.
Yeah, I've seen him around the club actually.
The tartan scarf as well, which
Mm.
I mean, it's not bad.
Kai Daniels, very
Yeah.
strong body.
What do you mean by that?
Do you reckon he'll play AFL?
I've seen bits and pieces of him in the VFL, and it looks
Yeah.
promising. Looks very promising.
What, Dyson Daniels?
His
no,
brother.
his brother
Oh.
Kai.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Um,
Like, since when's he joined the VFL?
Yeah.
his brother Kai went over, played a little bit of college basketball. Wasn't really for him, so then he went back to Bendigo and played senior footy there, and
Yeah.
now he's on a VFL list at Richmond.
Yeah. They signed him just this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Dyson Daniels would be a good AFL player.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
I'd love to see someone
very
like
silky smooth.
their
Yeah.
height.
He's so tall.
Yeah.
He's like 6'8" of them.
Can't track.
Oh, track.
I reckon Josh Giddey would be on the topic of Australian
Oh.
basketballers. I reckon Josh Giddey would be.
Oh, what a bloody.
How's he marks that?
Man in
I-
front, surely.
I selfishly,
Boston
and I
be
do
not happy with that.
apologise in advance for Track, but I want Melbourne to lose because I don't know what Track's going to do post match. He may implode.
If they lose.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like he was fuming after
He's-
that Cats
He
last
copped it a
night.
bit for that, didn't he?
His chocolate lava cake will fall apart again. Remember when that happened and then the D's lost the next week?
Oh, he's chocolate
No one
lava
else?
cake.
Just me?
No.
Was that in one of the cobram oil cooking videos?
No, it's when he first started
track,
his
mate.
his
Come
on
on.
track videos.
Oh, okay.
Delicious.
And
Oh, good
he
tackle.
made a chocolate lava cake or pudding
Yeah.
that fell apart in the video. So like when he took it out, it just like crumbled,
Yeah.
just went everywhere. And then the D's got smoked that week.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
conspiracy theorists were saying, "Oh, it was because of his shit cooking and
Yeah,
everything."
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
come on, guys. Put
I
a
haven't
finger
seen
out.
many of his videos recently. But now you've spoken about it, they'll probably pop up.
He's
Yeah.
been doing smashed patty tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have tried them. I actually have.
They're very delish. Good for
The meat does not stick to the...
no.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
The meat doesn't stick to the...
Oh, come on, Track.
Yeah.
You telling me
Does it?
Track is...
Nah, you gotta like really press it in.
Oh,
look
out. Oh, we're from
Here he
Tigerland.
is.
We're from Tigerland.
Looks like straight out of the country footy.
The heat pack is even.
Wow, look
The
at
heat
this.
pack is even matching.
You know, like some jumpers look
bad.
good on people, some colours. What do you
Yeah.
reckon?
It does suit
Something.
you.
Let's
Yellow
the
and
streams.
black. Definitely your
Into the
colour.
streams views on
You know what I will say? I appreciate it
that. Mm.
because it's a big thing letting someone wear your pride and joy.
Yeah,
You know, you wore this and did a lot of special things in it.
yeah.
So it's nice for you to let me wear it and feel good about myself.
I feel bad for Patto's Dreamtime jumper because I'm sure he did a lot of special things
Yeah.
in this one. And all I've done is eat a brilliant burger from the Beehive. Not the Beehive, the Hotel Collingwood.
Hey, game respects game. You're elite at doing that. And
Thank you.
I was
Patto.
elite at getting hangers taken on me in
Yeah.
Dreamtime games. Nathan Lovett, Murray, and then Paddy Ryder, like
Oh.
2 separate years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They
That's heavy.
they're like the Patterson step ladder. In the old 26.
All right, where is my
Were you 26 your whole career?
At Richmond, I was.
Greg? I was
And
going to
then
get you a cup of
it
tea as
slid
well. Would
down.
that have been what you wanted?
Oh, that would have been
Oh.
nice.
But I didn't know, like black. Do you want it?
Yeah,
with
I could have
milk,
one of
Or
them.
do you want it with peppermint or
Peppermint?
Earl Grey?
Oh,
Earl Grey. Whatever.
You like Earl Grey?
Yeah, actually.
I'll make you one. I'll go get one.
Thank you.
oh no, is that Hopper? Hopper's in trouble.
Oh,
No, not
Anthony
Hopper.
Shack, look at Shacky there, the physio. Shacky, the Shack star is a
now,
legend.
I don't want to go too
Yes,
early
his
on this,
dad.
but I do know Hopper very well. And he's prone to a halftime carry on for 10 minutes and then be
okay.
absolutely fine 5 minutes later. So I'm really,
Get up.
I'm really hoping that
What
is
happened?
the case.
I missed it. I was too busy talking
I
about cup
cannot-
of teas.
Cannot wait for it to be like.
Is that
Season
D-Rod?
Yeah.
Hang on, why is D-Rod like the emergency goal umpire?
He does it. He
What
does
the
it for the
hell?
night games, but then on the Saturdays he'll go and he'll be the.
That's what he's not in the top echelon of goal umpires. Is
Well, I
Ah.
would prefer to see him on like the prime times as
So
well.
do I.
but
But
Does
maybe,
that take
maybe
away?
he brings people through the gate a bit more.
Does that take away from the big game spectacle? Because on the Sundays when it's like
Yeah.
the graveyard shift, it's like
Guys, we're going to get into the halftime show, so I'm just going to do a story to promote
Yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
then we
Alright.
can get
it's
into
like
it.
West Coast verse.
That's a photo.
They're going to start calling you Richmond Buckley, like.
Yes,
Someone else.
guys. Yes, guys. Yes. We are here. And oh god, I wasn't doing it right again. Fucking hell. Yes, guys. Clubby TV. We're here. We're live, and in a little bit, we're going to be doing a little halftime show. So tune in here. The link is up there. I have a link for you. We're here with we've got Patto, we've got Gregors, and we've got Willie, Beeden, and
Go the
Scotty
Tigs.
Boy, and we're watching the game. 34-30. I think Tigers might win. I think
Wait,
they
what
might.
happened?
Count
Also-
Tigers.
I'm also in one of Patto's old jumpers.
Go Tigs. He just ran it.
Hey, Wilbur, what's your date of
Do the
birth?
roll.
Just for your scans so
Oh,
the
yeah.
surgeons can
The
look at it.
31st of the 7th,
Yep.
2001.
Is This is
All right,
amazing.
sweet. We'll get an answer.
This is amazing.
Still missed what happened to Hopper there, but
Can you just book him in for surgery while you're chatting? Because I think
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
If you're gonna book me in for surgery, you got to bill it to Clubby Sports.
no, I got you to sign the waiver. Yeah.
I haven't signed anything. Half time, D's up by 4 points. It's been a pretty good contest so far. Liking what I'm seeing. Lots of fight from the Tigs. Lots of fight from the back line. Benson Miller has been up there as one of my favourites. So we see the D's down in the rooms. Chocky Williams scanning at the snack table. And just before Dyl takes over, we'll quickly do a stat check
Yep.
of what we are after. Now, Petrarca, 30 touches. What have we got him at so far? 12 touches, so he's going to have a ball tear in the second. Seth Campbell, 2 goals.
yes.
He's got for one,
He's
doesn't he?
only
He's
got,
got one.
Did you get it or did you miss?
the 1 point.
Oh.
Missed.
Seth
Oh,
Campbell.
yeah, you do too.
Now we got
Camden.
for 20.
How's he going?
Now big Camden McIntosh has had 7, and he's listed as injured on the
Oh.
AFL app.
Oh.
So not ideal, but let's just hope that's
Change the headband and
That's
it'll
just
be
a-
right.
an
It'll be
error.
right.
Error.
You know what I Sorry, can I say one thing before we get into the halftime show? It's coming up very soon. But one thing that really annoys me so much is when guys change their jumpers at halftime. It's like, why? What like?
Just
what
more
are
work,
the-
more work for the
Reset.
property
More
steward.
work for the property steward.
Mm.
And like, why do you think you need that? Like, that's the most first world problem in the world. It's
Yeah.
gonna get fucking sweaty in 2 seconds again. You idiot.
Maybe it's like a mental reset.
Yeah,
So
but
it's like
find
you've
another
had-
one. Find
You've had
another
a shit
rental
first
reset.
half, take off that first half jumper, put in the corner, and then you chuck on a new one for a new
Yeah, okay.
mental reset.
You know the other thing I
Yeah.
do like about the jumpers is like, I never let my jumper touch the ground.
Now that's respect.
yeah.
So
You
you're
can't-
never allowed
I
to
like
touch
hanging
the
it
ground.
up.
Respect.
At my old football club, you got a fine if your jumper was on the ground.
Yeah.
It had to be on
Yeah.
on a hook in your bag or
Yeah.
on the.
Or folded. We all
Yeah.
had to
Folded.
fold our jumpers and put them at the end of
Yep.
put them back in a box.
Yeah.
Wow.
The last leg of the stat check as well was Cozzy Pickett for 3 goals. He's only had 5 touches, so
Yeah, what?
he's gone missing.
Right, don't even worry about the
See,
stat checks
Oliver's
for now.
only got 5
There's a bit of-
disposals too.
Bit of chat. Oliver only 5.
Yeah.
It's a bit quiet, isn't it? I think there's a bit of chat deal around your size in they want to flex. Some people want to flex in the stream.
They saying I'm looking.
Did
Yeah,
they want?
have you
Did they
been
want me
working
to
out?
flex Patto, or were they just asking for Dyl?
They're just
Woodshed.
asking for Dyl, but
Been in the
okay.
woodshed.
feel free to
guys.
go for it.
Okay, I'll just sit back.
A little bit
Yeah.
in the woodshed.
Why don't we
yeah.
why don't you just do like a little flex off or
And here's
something?
my little
like,
my
Flex off.
tootsies. Put them on wiki feet.
Alex
Tag
Ula
me.
just said, "Didn't you just change your jumper at halftime, Dyl?"
You did as
You
well.
did just change the jumper
That
at
is
halftime.
actually very.
it
funny.
actually
Well played.
is.
Fucking, that's very well.
That's good.
Guys, wiki feet. Put my feet on wiki feet. Tag me.
Good to see, some people acknowledging the cobram oil and the golden nails on the table. What else has the chat got in here? Anything else we need to address? They changed the jumpers because they auction off the first half jumpers. That's a good point.
That's
Yeah, true.
That's actually not like as in yes they do auction
They
them
do
off,
that.
but they're not changing jumpers to auction them off. So just I
Yeah.
appreciate that, but it's not true. Like
Because it happens in every game. And
no,
it
but
does,
not everyone changes their
Nah,
jumpers.
not
at
everyone. You have the
halftime.
option.
well,
they-
yeah, but there's like so sometimes they'll change them for like Patto said for auctioning it off. In a game like this, like the commemorative jumpers,
Yeah.
you'd want to auction them off.
They
but
would
like,
auction them off, but the property stewards aren't going, hey guys, let's change our jumpers because we're auctioning them off. That doesn't happen.
Yeah. Well, look, they've got 20 majillion jumpers on there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Anyone's jumpers on the ground there?
No.
Anyway, should we get
No.
into the halftime show?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get into it.
absolutely.
Let's get into the halftime show. Thanks so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, to Clubby TV. Richmond versus Melbourne, brought to you by friends at BWS. Do you need game day bevvies? Well, guess what? You can head to BWS. Tell them I sent you. They'll say, I don't know what you're talking about, but we have bevvies here. So go and get some and enjoy yourself. Also, a big thanks to KO. We're streaming the game on KO. It's halftime. And we cannot also go on without thanking our good friends at Hotel Collingwood. Mention Clubby Sports at Hotel Collingwood, and I'm pretty sure it's like 3 beers for life or something like that. Don't hold me to it, but it's something like that. Now, we have Patto. We We have Greg and we have Willie T, Bede and Scotty on the production panel, and we're doing a halftime show. Let's get into it. Patto, Gawn versus Nank. You take it from here. That's your analysis.
I think Gawn is probably getting him around the ground. He's impacting a little bit more with his marks. I think the actual contest, though, in the centre bounce has been great to watch. Nank absolutely crunched him in there before. So I was looking to see whether Max was going to flinch or show any sign of pain, but the warrior that he is got straight back up and went in it again. So I think it's a pivotal watch in the second half. It's going to be crucial to see which way this game can turn. But I've probably got Gawny just in front. Although we just worked out he's 10 centimetres taller than Nank, so he should be winning the hit-outs. But the hit-outs, he's only up by about 5. Yeah, give us your thoughts as well in the chat, how you seeing the ruck battle. But I think it's going to be a big second half. If Nank can stop him marking the footy behind the ball, then, could go in Richmond's favour and be the difference.
Nank's a really good overhead mark too. So if he can push forward, and Gawn can as well, obviously.
Yeah.
But Nank, I feel like, is like very dangerous when he goes forward. It's what he did in round 1 to Carlton, kept pressing forward on the big boys and getting it done. But I do love I don't love rucks, but I love a 1v1 rack battle because it's the only thing these days where you actually get two guys as dominant as they are, but they're pretty much they're going head to. It's very easy. At the end of the game, you're like, who's won, who's lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nank has 0 marks and Max has 5. So,
Wow.
Yeah. Come on, Nank. Stand up.
That makes no sense what I said then. Good on you guys, and keep going. Now, mine is similar to yours a little bit, Patto, in the sense of Gawn and Nank being, in the leadership of both teams. But I've had it as a breakdown more so for the group, in a sense. So in those players, I was putting Gawn, who's the number 1 fantasy player on the ground at the moment with points, Viney, who's sort of in the top 10, and then Petrarca, who's probably in the top 15, and then our boy Oliver's only had 5 touches, so he's not going too well. I think the battle will be won between that group and then Richmond's group of Nankervis, Hopper, Taranto, and Nick Vlosten, who I just think he's so brave of what he does and who's going to play better. So I'm looking at those two. At the moment, I'd actually say that Richmond is going better consistently, more consistently with their 4 guys against the other 4 guys. But yeah, a bit of a watch this space on that, especially probably the Oliver one just letting them down a little bit.
Yep.
Do you like that though? Do you like the last week? I did say this on Footy and Friends. It was impressive how many times last week in close games, like the leaders had stand up and draw them over the line.
Yeah.
It's good. It probably doesn't get ranked side by side like that enough. It's an interesting way of thinking about it. Is Clary a leader? I don't know. I feel like
a leader in terms of he's probably not off field in terms of that, but
he should be
on field. You're looking at him to be he's a leader, no matter if you think he is or he isn't. He's there.
I think he's lost the peg, but Jack Viney's tackling's been amazing. I think he's led by example. Yeah, don't mind that, Dyl. Don't mind it.
Yeah, thanks. Someone said, "Is this AFL 720?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives it heaps.
Very good, Alex. Hey, Alex, you want to come fucking produce a show?
Why 720?
There was an old
640.
we used to use it on this club as 720. AFL 720. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Gotcha.
Gregors, what do you got? You taking? Who do you think's closer to a flag?
Richmond.
Oh,
Nah, I actually
She's
do
paid
think
to say
Richmond
it.
because
They're clearly
she's
closer
corrupt.
to a flag.
She's corrupt.
they are.
These are
Well,
about to go and tank for a couple of years.
These they're all looking at other clubs. I would say.
You say they're washed? You saying they're
all-
washed?
They're
They're
all.
washed.
They are maybe.
Oh,
no.
wow.
No, I'm joking. I'm
That'll
joking.
get
It's
no,
just
you
a
can't be,
joke.
mate, you don't joke here.
Clip that
Nah.
chat. Clip
I
that.
just think Richmond has a young side, and they'll all probably stick together for longer, which will probably then end up in a bit more success.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, but I think that
What do you think Melbourne aren't doing now, though? They haven't. Their
the
side
thing
is
is
what?
Melbourne is so their list and their team. They're honestly just like very low on confidence and momentum.
Yeah.
Like things can flick it and change it straight away, and they could be like Collingwood were. Like that people after round one were like Collingwood is shit. They're washed. They're too old, and now they're saying they're premiership favourites. Like who knows what's going to happen with Melbourne?
If Melbourne lose tonight and then they go over to Perth, I think next week. Is it over there?
West
Or is
Coast,
it here?
yeah, West Coast.
They
over
could, what
there.
if they lose that? Goody could be in a bit of strife.
Have you seen the thing with Goody though? How he's got a clause in his contract where he has to get paid out 100% of his contract.
Yeah, so you got the 100% clause, and he's got until
How
end
many
of
years?
next year.
Yeah, so to get paid for
So you get a year
nearly
and a half.
2 years of full pay.
So yeah, well maybe they're not going to do that, but it would signal a direction to all right, we've got to move on and regenerate the youth.
Love it. Willie T, you're the list manager at Swans. You've just signed Chad Warner for 2.6 mil over 2 years. Congrats, man. Well done.
Thanks,
I
man.
think
Yeah.
I think you've done a good job.
Had to shift the budget a little bit. Unfortunately, Doris in the property department had to get the axe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and a few more people on the board. They'll be getting the axe soon, just so we can afford to keep him at the club. But yeah, stoked to have him at the club.
How come only 2-year deal, Wilbur?
Well, we want to give him the idea that he can go back to West Coast, but the next 2 years he's going to enjoy making it to the grand final and then losing another 2 more times, and then he can maybe go to West Coast if he wants to.
I actually think it's a better call, like for, if you think about it now, with the way long contracts are going and the
Everyone breaks them anyways.
people just talking about it. All, Cornsey doesn't like him, and I think a lot of people don't. But it's smart to probably get him to. I'm assuming that's getting him to like a free agency or
He must be
period.
getting up to 6 or 7
gets him
years
up
or
to that
whatever.
time. But also,
8 years.
it's then safe for the club too, because if Swans aren't going as well as they hoped in that period, then they might go to West Coast. Hey, what can you give us for this, and what can we get in return?
It's not. It's smart for the short term and the long term, because short term it silences all the rumours about him going back and buying houses here and there. It just shuts everyone up, and then he can focus on his footy for the rest of the year. And then it also gives the players a little bit of stability of, all right, he's going to be here for another 2 more years, so we can build around that and we can have him as a part of one of our veterans.
Flanners is getting around you too. He said, "Well done, Willie. You're doing God's work." He's very happy with the. How is Flanners feeling about that? Flanners, let us know.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
big Swanies man.
Thanks, Flanners. I haven't messaged him about it, but I'm sure he'd be wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was pretty vocal on bigger footy that he was going to be staying as a Swanee.
Dyl, how come you didn't put a no sack clause in your contracts? I can't. Why am I even saying that?
I did. That was
I got
actually
s-
quite
I got
funny.
sacked as
That was
much as
Aaron and Chris Javicic.
Yeah.
Andrew Jazovic. It was pretty funny, man. I actually tried to do them, but they were like, I didn't really have much negotiation with mine. They were pretty much just like base.
You'd have it now though. Here, you can't be sacked here, can you?
Well, I thought that until like last week. Baldy pulled me aside, and I was like, "Shit, can I get sacked from my own business? Like, how does that work?" And I think he assured me that it is possible.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
You got to keep everyone on their toes.
yeah, exactly. No, that's good.
Maybe a couple of Maximus deals for Chad Warner. Get him into the Ivy up
Yeah.
there.
He'll have the no sugar ones as well.
Yeah.
We'll get him on the no sugars.
Yeah.
To make sure he's staying in tip-top shape, and send him up to his address up in Sydney.
Yeah.
He'll get
Open
around
up
it.
the board as well. There, Beat. Have you got?
We've had a bonus segment, Dill's feet.
Oh,
Dill's feet.
No way is it on Feet Finder. Wiki
Holy
feet.
fuck!
Oh, someone's
what?
put him on Wiki
That's. I can obviously
do that,
see that
Beatos?
Scott has taken that photo from over there, mate. It's literally like
feet. Open.
from your angle, you freak.
Open the photo. Open the photo.
Oh! Scott, I can.
Wow.
That is where you are.
So is this like a fetish site? Feet Finder.
Who gets the money? Is it what like do? Oh, they rate
I would
it.
actually be keen to know,
Guys.
guys. Get on that and rate my feet. What do you think they
Go
are?
on
Like, I
Wiki
actually
feet
think they're quite nice.
and
What's
rate
it called?
We have
Wiki
a bit of-
feet.
We need to get a nail
nails on this
clipper.
one.
You
I
need
wouldn't mind
your-
trimming them.
No,
a
that
bit.
You
one's-
need a
I've got the-
pedicure.
No, Greg.
Not too bad.
What's wrong with
I
it?
don't know if you've. I don't know if this is as prevalent in like the. I'm sure it is.
All right.
But This is like when you break the nails and they go, the fungal gets in it.
Yeah.
Do the girls have this? A lot of the girls have this.
I reckon if the girls had it, they're not telling anyone.
No, but you can't get rid of it.
Well, they're
Like you genuinely cannot
Yeah.
get rid of it.
I've got one like that too.
Really?
This is
Yeah.
not
Look.
bad.
Is that
Every
from
guy,
breaking
them
it's
off?
it's so
From,
bad.
it's from being in the ruck.
feet
It's
arch.
from being in the ruck in like boots.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, not
Can
maybe
we-
not just
Well,
the ruck.
yeah.
Can we
like-
send it to the lab
And
quickly,
they
Dill, and
break
just
apart. They just break. It's like
Yeah.
disgusting. They just break. Like they're
Yeah.
so thick.
Dill, can you just break it
They're
down on
thick
the
nails.
in the lab with
okay.
the footage?
It's
we've
not.
got?
It's from like sharing
Oh,
together
okay.
and stuff.
No,
Actually,
but I've never seen that.
Yeah, bloody
sharing and then like
Yeah.
sweating in your boots, then getting
Yeah.
them stepped on, then like
Yeah.
the fungal just.
Did you guys ever get like tinea in your clubs? Like, was that a thing?
I used to get jock
Like-
itch once at school.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Jock itch.
What's?
We all used to get it like from
Nicola
around our-
Jokic
Oh.
from the
What do you
NBA.
call it?
Chafe.
No, do you
Oh,
not?
you're
do
talking
you
about
not
like an
know-
STD or something?
What's jock
No, you don't-
itch?
Mate, look up jock itch. Can you get jock itch up? Every bloke, I reckon, like 15 years of age had jock itch.
Right.
Jock
no.
Did you ever have
itch.
it?
No.
Jock itch.
The big, like when you get the red mark around your.
I had eczema as a kid.
No.
Like,
Look up jock itch.
No.
Bede, look up jock
Yeah.
itch, please.
I'd put that in as an incognito
We
tab.
got golden
Dill.
staff
not
once at Richmond.
Dill,
And,
Bede.
What's golden staff?
Jock itch is a tennis
Oh,
player.
yeah.
Very good. No, put up jock itch.
Jock
Jock
itch.
itch.
So you had itchy jocks.
Yeah, look, images.
Yeah.
I want to show you what it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually what Dill's feet look like.
No,
Dill's
no,
feet
no,
look
listen,
like Nicola
put up.
Jokic.
Yeah.
Jock itch. That's
Dill's
what I
got
had
the
it in my
fungus on the
groins.
top.
We used to get it with like sitting on a sweaty bike seat, and then like someone else would come and do it, and you'd get
Thanks,
it.
Danny Soda.
Jock.
Ham Dog has just opened up the stream to Dill's toe jam, so
Yeah.
that's
even,
always handy.
Even Nathan said this is a country boy thing. You guys wouldn't understand. Exactly, it is.
Yeah.
I don't want another fucking basketball
coming
to come
up?
up on my screen. I want jock itch. I want to see the red jock itch that I had.
Great point by Andrew Savage. He wears briefs, not jocks.
Yeah, you wear the
Exactly.
triangles.
Jock.
You wear the
Yeah.
Type fucking jock like jock. J-O-C-K.
J-O-C-K space
Itch. I-T-C-H.
I-T-C-H.
That's what it is. Fungal maybe as well.
So, have you...
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's not a final deal.
No, that's
No, it's not.
that's
That's not a
Well,
photo
that's
of
what
you.
you had.
no. It's not me. That's what it is.
Dill's in a photo.
That's
of-
not it. That's not it.
Go to
That's
go to
not
the
it.
fourth picture.
Go down.
Dill
No,
is a
no.
photo of Jock Itch.
That looks
Where?
like... That looks like moth.
Oh,
That's moth.
Mate, he's typed my
Dylan
fucking name
Buckley.
in there, you idiots.
Comes up.
Can you?
Dill's
Pete,
the ambassador of
okay,
Jock
very, very
Itch.
funny. I get it, but can you stop being a
Look,
fuckhead?
it's his
Can
book.
you just take out my name and put Jock Itch? I want to show the people what Jock Itch is.
Why are you in there? Oh, you just touched your name.
There it is. Yes. Who's had that? I have. Okay, and so have all my mates. We all had it together.
You all had jock itch.
You have to put like heaps of powder on it.
Did Camden change his headband? Was he always been black?
He changed his footy boots.
Oh, far
Yeah.
He changed his
out.
boots at half time.
So how many people you reckon
Very
changed,
good.
That was
changed
so
jumpers?
funny.
Would
Can
have
we-
been half. Oh no, it would have been all
Max
of them.
said that is fucking gross. No shit, mate. I didn't ask for Jock Itch. It's not like something you
Yeah.
want. It just it
Fuck
happens.
off, Mac. You're
It's a
gross.
natural thing. It's fungi.
Funky new jocks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Actually,
actually
we posted a link to the Dill's feed on Feet Finder in the chat.
You
Do we
hope
want
it-
people going there or not?
You hope it's the link to.
Oh,
Cosy
Cozzy's on.
Pickett.
Here we go.
No one
Cosy
went for
Pickett.
it.
Aussie Wazzy.
Oh. Geez, halftime went quick then.
Yeah.
Guys, halftime
Blue.
show's over because we're back on. Good job.
Just quickly while we start the half, what do we want from both teams?
Wait, sorry. Dan Soda said, "Been there, Dill." Like who?
Oh.
Honestly, who else has had Jock Itch? And I'm. A lot of people have had Jock Itch.
Must have
surely.
been like an 80s kid
I
thing.
don't. I've never had
80s.
jock
I'm
itch.
Never heard of it.
93.
Oh, sorry. 93.
Demons
There
come
you go.
out with the first goal after halftime.
Hugh Porter said, "Not what I'm expecting to see on a Thursday night." Mac
God
had
I-
it too because he's a country boy.
Thank God I finished my dinner.
Nathan said, "Us country boys get it."
How do you get it?
I told you, it's from like
Watch the
someone
chat,
has
yeah.
it, and then they sit on a bike or you use the same towel, and then you.
Okay,
That's a good
sorry.
fleek.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
go.
It's one of those things, you know. It is what it is.
Yeah. That's a great kick inside 50 here.
So I want to eat one of those
Look at
Anzac
that.
cookies.
Yeah, can you grab me one actually?
Yeah,
I was thinking about it.
Yeah. I might. I'll be back.
What are you doing?
Take this. I need to.
Do you want to make? Can you make Greg a tea?
Yeah. What sort of tea would you like?
Peppermint or
Peppermint.
black? I've got
Black.
honey as well.
Milk.
I got honey.
Peppermint.
You got honey. Peppermint.
Did you say Nash's
Peppermint and put some honey in it.
Yeah.
No, you don't put honey in peppermint, do you? I wouldn't do that. Greg,
You want a
but
bit
it's
of
up to
honey
you.
in the
It's yours.
peppermint?
Honey.
Yeah.
It's in my top drawer.
Oh, sorry.
Top drawer of my thing. You know my little secret drawer, Ross?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He goes before he's like,
What now?
Jill, are you unbanned from the Royal?
Don't sit on the same toilet seat as me. You'll get jockage.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep jockage.
I'm alright, thank you, Patto.
Shall I take a couple?
This is actually really funny. Nash, no. Nash Stevenson keeps commenting.
Yeah, he keeps
Jock-
saying you
Smells
got.
so
He
You
goes,
got banned from
Jockage
the
was
Royal."
going around Melbourne from when Dyl visited the Royal.
Yeah.
That's why he got banned, I think. So
I think
Nash keeps saying that I got banned from the Royal. Hi Dyl, are you still banned from the Royal? I saw you there from when I was visiting Brisbane. Would be keen to catch up there again, Nash.
that's literally
Oh my god.
sick. Fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nash. I've never
What is
been.
that?
I don't even know what it is. And
What
I've never
is
been
that?
there.
It's always got a massive line in front of it.
And
so
I'm
it must
not.
be
I'm not banned.
Can you like?
a lot of men in that.
I lost my wallet at the Royal once.
Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah. These are good. Can't believe somebody sent that photo of your feet in. Couple of flies in the wall here. I think Camden's still rocking the headband.
I can. Yeah, we can club that. Did you say you want to club that?
Yeah, Def.
Who put it up?
I think I can do it in situ.
You can do it later now.
Yeah. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Edit. Tag people.
Trucker. Oh,
They both pooed. They both pulled out.
guys. I don't know what it is, but I've never seen more pooing than ever this year.
Oh no.
No, like I'm talking about on the field.
No, no.
Yeah.
It's just like.
Are people too scared now?
But you know what the thing is? My dad actually told me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying I did this all the time. I was probably pooed more than anyone, but you actually hurt when you don't go 100%. That's when you actually hurt yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is actually a fact.
It is.
Yeah.
Because you're going at like 30%, so then you're like sort of in it, you're sort of not. And then
Yeah.
I used to be a real big like
You pooer.
pooer, massive in juniors, and then when I played my first game, like after the first 3 games of seniors, I remember my first game. I just like tried to do my first touch, and I tried to just kick it off the ground. And I just missed it, and it was just so embarrassing. So after that, I just started diving on the ball relentlessly.
Mm.
Never got hurt.
No.
Like I would just dive in like
Yeah, because you're
almost
like
too
going.
courageous. But
Almost too great.
They do. I actually have
People
heard
do
them
say-
say that about you, like that.
They said-
you were almost too courageous
Around
to
the
play game.
traps.
they said
Hey,
I was,
you played with Scott. Would courageous and Scotty Walton go in the same sentence?
that's there were whispers. They said I was the Surrey Park Joel Selwood back in the day. What?
Why is Patto commenting from
True.
the toilet?
Is he on the toilet on
I've-
his phone?
I think the olive oil has gone through me here.
All right.
Patto.
Come on. So
And the fact that he's
I should
making
have
Greg a-
oil
a
with
Yeah,
oil
here's
now.
the thing. What's
Yeah.
what's like the odds he's washing his hands before making you a tea?
I don't
Oh,
so.
I'm not.
Really?
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
it's not great.
I'm not.
I've already
just
been
saying.
through it.
Yeah, true.
I've been
I'm
through
just.
it
Hey,
enough.
I'm just warning
Gregors,
him.
could you pass me one more Anzac biscuit if it's not a lot?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I don't
no,
want
no stress.
I don't
it's
wanna,
all
like,
good.
walk
No, it's
around.
alright.
Oh Jesus!
See,
As
So
long as
that's
none of them-
leadership. That's the leadership battle I'm talking about.
none of
That's
them
it,
were
that
hurt
couple,
because
you
they
know.
both went
Nah, just
100%.
I honestly, I don't want to.
Is it good? Did
I
you
like him a
did you
bit
get a good
more.
look
I
at?
like him gooey.
Yeah, I
soft,
know.
like-
What
Well,
Viney just did then
Greggy
was
didn't
very
cook
much
'em.
like that in so
I should have cooked some, but anyways, this is good.
There's
enough.
nothing wrong with that though.
Shades of Scott Walton there from.
No,
Sutton
they
Park.
both went 100%, which is why they.
Which is
neither of
why
them-
one's knocked out and will never walk again, and the other one. No,
Well, Viney got up and kicked the footy, so.
I'm joking.
Just trying to back your case from earlier.
Yeah, no, I love you.
I love you, mate. That's why we're wearing the 26s together. Get all the cookie crumbs off mine.
Who's doing the open mic night downstairs?
Yeah.
Bloody beautiful.
Someone playing an oboe?
Shades of Susan Boyle down
Let's go,
there.
Clutter.
It's quite delightful. What's Clary on? Is he
Not
messing
names.
about?
He was
No,
on
it's-
5 at half time.
There's
Yeah.
no way he's on 5.5 time.
He's getting tagged.
Surely not. Or was he just bored?
Yeah, he was on 5 at half time.
Oh my
He is down the
of
bottom.
Maltese in
God,
the
he's on
bin.
9 now, but bloody hell.
I want Richmond to kick the next one.
I want Richmond
Oh,
to
go,
win
go. Oh,
so
no.
bad.
Oh wow.
Oh, track.
Why is the stream so clunky? Just. Quietly.
Must be.
Here he is.
There he is. Get
Oh.
in.
That's all good.
Yeah, it was in my secret stash. I was telling you.
Nah,
You got
you're
a secret
walking on.
stash.
You're sweet enough, Patto.
Yeah, yeah, so- Okay.
You're sweet enough, mate.
No, don't stress about it. It's fine.
Get in.
Didn't know.
I have to hide my foodie because people just think that like all my stuff's communal.
Okay. That's the secret stash.
Right. I do like John West though.
Only the best for John West.
Oh, here we go. We got a tweet.
We love John
By
West.
Saturday night, GWS will have played at 6 different grounds in their first 7 games of the year.
So don't they reckon that Harvey
Harvey Thomas has
Harvey-
played
he's
at
played at the more grounds than like anyone?
than Scott
hasn't he?
Pendlebury.
Yeah.
And Scott Pendlebury's
The Giants
played at 12.
are going to play at the same amount of grounds that Didak played in his entire career.
In one season.
In 7 games.
7 games.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I'd love to get Didak on the pod.
Yeah.
Let's look into that.
Let's get him
Yeah.
on.
Giles had a
You'd have
crush on
some
him when she
stories.
was like a little girl.
Really?
Yeah. So I've sort of had beef with him.
She never had a crush on
Maybe you
like,
need a little rat.
never had a crush on like
Okay.
Paul Medhurst or someone. Or Neon Leon.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, Bailey Fritz.
Oh,
Oh.
That's a very good goal.
That is a good goal.
I think the D's are looking a bit ominous here.
Got a little bit of a rev up at half time.
Yeah.
This frame rate is hurting my eyes a little bit. Sorry.
Great goal
See,
from
it's so
Bailey Fritz.
clear in 4K. I've never watched
No, it's
football
just-
so
it's 'cause
ultra
our
HD
internet's-
before.
Oh, that's so funny.
You're strobing.
Yeah, no, it's
It's you.
it's too clear. My TV's not this clear at home.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I've got some glasses. Do you want to put them on?
No, it's alright.
Do you like Bailey Fritz's hair, Grace? Is it?
it says enough.
No.
What's your
Kinda looks
favourite
like Jimmy
haircut for a
Neutron.
guy?
Yeah.
Like, what's
You
your
ever
favourite haircut
watched
for a
Jimmy
guy?
Neutron?
Jimmy
Back in
Neutron's
the
a
day?
great
That's
TV
what it
show.
reminds me of. His hair, and it doesn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't move at all there.
No,
Look at that.
not even a bit.
What's your favourite haircut for like a guy?
Oh, the good old mullet.
Are you a mullet girl? Yeah, okay. Interesting.
It's either like
Interesting.
a clean cut
Really?
mullet though.
Yeah, okay. So
Like-
who would you
like
say, like
Will's
the
or-
Bailey Smith one,
It's
or
not so much a mullet anymore.
Mm.
It's more just like,
It's like the long sides and.
yeah,
Yeah.
long everything.
Nah, it's like the little trim cut
Yeah, okay.
mullet,
Yeah.
but clean.
oh?
Oh.
What?
Oh, Viney. Should
Do you
just
know
have a
my
shot.
favourite female haircut?
Yeah, come. What's your favorite?
This is just platonically not weird talking about this, but I really think a bob is a beautiful, like a very
You got the
classically
hots for
beautiful.
Edna Mode?
Like Shrey's,
Like a straight bob.
From The Incredibles?
Shrey's sort of bob mullet thing.
Sort of like Shrey,
Yeah.
yeah, like a Shrey bob. No,
You've got the hots
like
for
a
Shrey?
like a shoulder.
But it's a straight
Shoulder,
bob.
A little bob. Yeah.
Only some girls can pull that off.
Edna Mode
That's
can
a-
pull it off.
Yeah.
Who?
Edna Mode from The Incredibles.
Yes, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
She's
we
hot.
can we Google best bob haired
Bob.
I
females?
can't actually think who's
Or-
actually even got a bob.
Trying to think.
off the top of my
or,
head,
or
but-
even males.
Can we do it?
Plutonic.
Oh, what's the game? It's the
Platonic.
hear,
Yeah,
the
who's
hear
got
me
the
out
best
cake.
bob haired cuts?
Hear me out. Edna Mode. Hot.
Poor Jonty will probably get rubbed out for that.
The Bob.
Yeah, I like the Karen bob.
You
Type in
like the Karen Bob?
Type in
Yeah.
Karen bob.
Oh.
Karen bob.
No, surely you like the straight.
No, I
cut
do.
One.
I'm joking, but that Karen, that looks
Oh.
like a Karen. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
that's
there
it.
it
That's
is.
my.
Gee whiz.
She is arguing.
Oh, I like
Did
that.
Juz have a bob back in the day, or
Nah, I have said to her, I'd love
yeah?
it.
You
I
know
think
what?
she
Some
could
girls are
pull it
probably
off.
pretty close.
That's a Karen bob.
Yeah.
I like
That's
that.
Karen.
Get a Karen bob.
Yeah.
Well, she's been treating me like a bit of a Karen at the moment. I'll tell you that much.
Lord
Oh.
Farquhar bob
Jeez.
is elite.
Juz,
What about
turn
Lord
off-
Farquhar?
Turn
That's
off
a
the
good
stream,
comment
Juz.
from the
Turn off
chat.
the stream.
Turn off the stream. No, she's a beautiful Karen. My Karen.
She's my
She's
Karen.
she's my Karen.
Good question here.
Stephen
from
May limping.
May, yes. This could be good for the Tigers. Oh, he's done a Will Taylor ankle.
Oh, Will.
That was similar to
He's
you.
done a dead
rolled-
set Will Taylor.
yeah, he
Call him.
rolled
Send
it.
him a message.
He rolled it.
You didn't get up and walk off though.
The
like
thing is,
Maisie
though,
did.
Will, he would have had like serious ankle. Like most 99% of players these days take their ankles.
Yeah.
So that would have
Do
been
you
even
reckon?
worse.
You reckon that's a fact?
Oh,
Mm.
maybe not 90, but
I'm
I'd
just
say
gonna-
maybe
Go,
at
Tommy
least-
Lynch.
No, I'd say
Bang.
90. I'd say
Here come the
90 for
Tigers.
sure.
Yeah, right. I don't take my ankles.
That's dumb, man. You should do
I
that.
used to do it, but
Okay.
no, I'm off it now.
Yeah, everyone
Oh.
should be wearing able to.
Yeah. I don't
They
know
don't
if there was
tell
ever
you to, but
like,
you just like.
yeah, I don't think it was enforced, but it was kind of implied, wasn't it? I
Yeah.
think
Should I send him a little voice message on Insta?
Did your friend reply?
if,
But I
they're
never.
looking
Like,
at
I'm
it
trying
at
to
the
think
moment.
back now. There was never a training session even that I wouldn't
Yeah,
get
Insta.
ankles taped.
I just can't be bothered taking it off after.
Yeah. They're so good at strapping ankles, like
Yeah.
at AFL level, that it's kind of fun. Someone touching your feet.
Will Taylor from Clubby Sports here, mate. Just saw that you rolled your ankle pretty badly in that contest. It's pretty funny actually. The reason I'm messaging you, mate, is I actually did a similar ankle a few weeks ago up at Gather Round. So you could say we're similar players, eh? Nah, all serious, mate. I hope you get well, and yeah, let's chat about it soon. Let's catch up for a coffee.
Rehab
Thanks,
together.
mate. Love ya. Yeah, we can even rehab
Where's
together.
your rehab?
Yeah, keep in touch. Thanks, mate.
That's fucking good.
That's not a sort of bloke like if he
yeah.
sees you out and he didn't like that,
Nah.
Who?
he'll chin you.
Oh, that's what you call in the back. He's
Stephen
straddled
May.
something on an. Oh,
I think he would find that funny
I hope he finds it
Let's
funny.
hope so.
he's a good man.
if he's seen the video of you.
Yeah, if he hasn't seen the video of me, he might just think I'm a full wanker,
We
Which
could
is
do our
the-
rehab together.
which is not wrong.
No, it's don't speak about yourself like that.
Thanks, great. Thanks,
Flanners.
Greg. See,
Flanners is asked.
I usually make those jokes and Dill just laughs at me.
Dill's ears are off over there.
I'm zoned out these days.
What's Flanners saying?
Flanners wants to know what is the loosest thing we've seen on a Mad Monday.
Mm.
Flan.
Things you can talk about, or
Yeah.
I
What are you trying to do to us?
I know a few things.
I s-
I know a few things that have happened on Mad Mondays, but they probably can't get talked about.
I won't name anyone, but I had one once where a guy. Wow, that was a weird.
Didn't
gig.
you have 3 beers then go home after 2
Yeah.
days?
Well, I was about to get there.
That's the weirdest. That's the weirdest
Oh.
thing anyone's seen on a Mad Monday. Dill having 3 beers.
Yeah.
Very good.
Why?
Very good.
You know what?
He's-
I've got a PG.
He's
Sorry,
soft.
I was actually talking
Probably not
to
PG, but I've got an M-rated
Is
story.
it when you speak out loud?
A guy at our
You go,
football.
mate. I was halfway through
Yeah.
mine.
Okay.
No, you
What do
take
you
over.
got? What do you got,
I
Maximus?
actually have No, I'm joking.
A guy at our football club has got the nickname Bubbles
Go, Greg.
from a Mad Monday trip because
Oh, okay.
one of the challenges he had to
Yeah, we get it.
Rice
Yeah.
bubbles, yep.
drink.
Eat rice bubbles.
Drink
Eat
his
Eat rice
own-
bubbles. Eat
drink-
rice
yeah,
bubbles.
Yeah.
Todd
Eat
Carney-
rice
What do you
Todd
mean
Carney
by
style.
that? I'm joking. I'm joking.
Todd
I was gonna
Carney.
take it offline, but he's nicknamed Bubbles. So
Bubbles.
Shout out Bubbles. Shout out Bondi.
Love,
Yeah.
love rice bubbles.
Andrew Rains had a few funny things like that.
Who was the
Sorry,
loosest? Who was the loosest on Mad Mondays for you boys? And Gregors as well. Who's the loosest on the list?
Ours got banned one year because our captain at the time, Kane Johnson, got caught urinating on the St Kilda police station.
Oh,
So we
No.
weren't allowed to have like a Mad Monday
Yeah.
that year, and it was all like rules around you have to behave. So I created some costumes for Kane Johnson and Troy Simmons because they were both involved in it.
Yeah.
And I made them the water police because they were coming in, they weren't allowed to drink. So they had these like water police shirts and gave them water pistols and they had to go around and like squirt people in the mouth or blow a whistle if anyone was getting too rowdy. And
that's
like,
good fun.
That's
us
actually
just
good
sort of
fun.
making a bit of fun
Yeah.
of it.
That's family fun.
Yeah, until they urinated into the water pistols.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Steph turned off the screen, please.
I hope you didn't take those water pistols home. Did you have kids at the time?
No, probably
Okay,
not.
good. Did not want the boys playing with those
Yeah, no, they weren't
pistols.
theirs.
Dylan? Anyone good
One
on
of
your
the-
Mad Mondays?
Well, I'll leave the names out of it, but there was
Yeah.
this one time a person vomited on like a dance floor, like spewed everywhere on this dance floor. And everyone was like, "Oh, that's like it's gross." Everyone just stopped. Was like, "Oh," like well, just like the seas part and just get out of the way.
yeah.
And it was like massive. Like I'm talking like 1.5 meter radius, like big.
Yeah.
And then from like 10 deep, another said person ran in and just slid through it, and then started doing like a starfish,
Oh.
like
Oh.
starfish. Sorry, like a
No.
snowman, like
Oh.
Yeah.
through the vomit.
Wow.
And did they stay out in those
And then,
clothes?
then
What
they went-
what
said
jumper
person
number
went
did they wear?
home, Said person went home, and then we'd gone to another place, and like 3 or 4 hours later, they rocked up. I don't even know how they found anyone, and they were in their full playing kit. This is in like another country. They're in their full full playing kit. It was amazing.
Love
Boys,
Probably
I
the
was,
best thing I've ever
I
done.
was to do some ground balls in Thailand.
it. Mm.
Oh wow.
What about you, Grace?
Yeah, Greg. Anyone good on a Mad Monday?
God.
Hosco, surely.
Hosco. Nah, Hosco's pretty good. Who would I put under? Beth Lynch is actually.
Lynchy.
I'd put Lynchy up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She pulls through.
Lynchmeister.
I need to look into Beth Lynch a bit more. She's
I
good.
think she's one of
Sounds
those
like
ones
character.
that flies under the radar, but she's actually a character.
She's gonna be a fan favorite this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen May's back out in the ground, Mel.
I might have to delete the message.
Delete the tweet.
Let's delete the fake tweet. Clary's rocked up.
Oh.
We need a little fight back here from the Tigers.
Yeah, we need something from the Tigs here. Nearly another one-hander.
Should we get a call out to any of the demons at the G from the Clubby crew? I'm thinking like a Darcy Parkinson or a Ratface Baldwin.
Yeah, can Ratface give us a call at 3/4 time?
He's gone to the footy on his own, headphones in,
Really?
Oh, that's
sitting in the MCC somewhere. He reckons he'll find a single seat.
That's
Best
it.
way to watch the footy, he reckons, on your own with the headphones
The
in.
headphones in, listening
Yeah.
to what rate? What is he listening to?
He says has
Can
to
be a bit
be
boring
FM
sometimes.
because the SEN signal he's not happy with.
Oh.
So he's on Triple M.
Triple M.
I think I've enjoyed like watching the footy on the TV like too much in the last 5-6 years. Maybe because when I was going in like a corporate setting, and then going back out in the GA just wasn't quite living up to it. So I think my favourite,
That's a real thing.
Jeez.
my favourite would be going into like a corporate function
Oh, cut
or
his
a
mic.
box.
Cut his mic. Cut his mic.
If you're sitting in the GA, but where are you sitting?
Oh, it's level 4, like
Up high.
row X.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
eyesight's not good enough.
You've
to sit
lost 3/4 of your beer walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
That you've paid
Oh.
$16 for.
there. Who's that curly head fella?
That's Colton Tholstrop.
Colton.
He's got a great little perm. I don't know. Standing room, I don't mind. Yeah.
I can't get around standing room at like the
my
G,
knees get too
the
sore.
G or Marvel.
Hate standing up. That one.
Standing
Standing's
room.
good. I
Yeah.
would watch.
Better
We just
seat
went
on
and
the
watched
bench.
Boxing Day test to standing up. It's good.
Because you might get some nut comes up next to you. You can easily just move along.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Where you trapped sitting next to someone.
That's good for you.
It's a bit odd that a nut would be there. Yeah.
How did they let him in?
Do we like that head of hair on?
Brad Green.
Yeah, I like that hair.
No,
Yeah.
not on Brad Green. That's the Dyl Buckley look.
Yeah.
No, this guy.
Oh, Colton
He just
Tholstrop
kissed. He
I
just
like
kissed.
that.
Yeah, I reckon that's good.
Bailey
haircut.
French a kiss on the
He
cheek.
just kissed
I like
Betty
Colton.
Fritz.
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's cute. Oh, he's kissed his forehead.
Oh, hang on. They're kissing everybody. Wow.
That's so cute.
Guys, what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it.
That's cute as.
It's just like, is it the game and the moment to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, Dill didn't say it. We're gonna have to recreate the celebration. All right, Dill, I'm calm.
No, I saw
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
s-
No, do it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You go. Yeah, we might have to.
No.
Good.
Should we call Mac?
I was actually gonna go and watch him this
Yeah.
week.
You Mac a call.
Because he
Who's
didn't
Matt
go to
play
training,
for?
did he?
He plays for Surrey
I'm gonna
Park
give Mac a
Panthers.
night off. He's bugging.
Sorry. Yeah. No. See, look at this deal. Look at the kisses. Oh no, he missed it.
Ooh.
Who was
Oh.
that? Who was that player for North that shushed the crowd? last week?
Jacob
Oh.
Constanti. That was
Yeah.
65 points down.
Yeah.
That was
Kicked one from the pocket.
surely
60
Clarko would have
points
ripped him
down.
one at some
Oh
point,
god.
either
Hit him
at
with
the
a
review
shush.
or after the game.
Sub.
Did you talk about
Tom
that? on Footy
Brown.
and
Wait,
Friends?
why is Brownie
did, yeah.
a sub?
Hmm.
Were they sub out
Oh,
the,
they got subbed off my boy.
Subbed
The,
out
the
Campbell
kickoff.
Gray.
Top off to get onto the field.
Yeah.
He was ready, wasn't he?
Mm.
He didn't want to waste a minute.
Oh, Sammy.
Oh,
Oh,
man
he's
in
back.
front.
He's already back, Will. He's
Wow.
not carrying on like you.
jeez.
Yeah.
That's actually probably the worst feeling, getting subbed out of your first AFL game.
Yeah.
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 It'd be
But
flat.
like, just
That would be a bit heavy.
It'd be flat.
My first game, I played 30% game time.
Really?
Yeah,
Would you rather be subbed out though?
probably.
you know the best thing about being the sub is you can't get subbed.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic feeling.
Like
And you still get the,
The
matches.
coach can't
About
get-
being the sub?
The best thing about being the sub is you can't get subbed.
Yeah, okay.
the coach can't go, oh, take that back. Put it back on.
Mm.
True. If you aren't the sub, are you worried about getting subbed?
If you aren't the sub, you won't.
Oh.
Oh, 100%. Oh, I was.
100% all the time.
Do you have to come on to get the match payment or not?
No.
Well, they're all on
No,
fixed
you,
anyway.
you have to come on now, don't you?
Do you have to use the sub?
No.
Like, even if you don't play, that still counts as a game.
Yeah,
I'm
it still
pretty sure.
counts.
Yeah.
No, actually, I don't think it does. Does it?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Because you don't play.
Yeah.
Oh
It'd
no,
be-
Like,
sorry,
did
I'm
James
thinking
Jordan
about
get
emergency.
On the ground? Oh, that was the emergency. Like he.
I'm thinking about the
Yeah.
emergency
like,
when
he
they
didn't
miss
get on.
VFL and they miss AFL
Yeah.
and they don't get any either. They don't get paid.
No, that
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
that,
that
was
doesn't
shocking.
count.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Well, the worst was when you weren't like you wanted to be carryover, and then like no, go back and play a quarter, and then you're like, no.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'll
Yeah.
just not.
I don't want
And
to
you
play
got
in the
to do it.
twos.
Yeah.
You know, warm up after the game when everyone's left on the ground.
Yeah.
Fun fact about the subs. Did you know the latest time the sub has ever been called for was with 2 minutes and 20 seconds of game time left.
Are you Sir Swamp Thing?
Well,
That is
it's
an
a
incredible stat
it's a stat from
BWS.
Sir Swamp Thing, I believe. Braden Ham for Essendon
Right.
was
2
called
minutes.
called on with, you know how the rolling clock at the game. He was on the ground for 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the rolling clock.
Better to be out there. Petrarca.
On the Cobram video, okay.
What are they?
Someone will shit the bed of nuts. And
Well,
smoothly.
Some people already
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. Speaking of shit in the bed, I might have to take my toilet break. I'm not gonna poo. Don't worry. I'm not
You
pooing.
are
I'll be back as
Collingwood.
back
What's that?
quick.
Wait, sorry. Where'd you guys get dinner?
Hotel Collingwood.
Hotel Collingwood.
The burger was beautiful, as I've posted on my Instagram.
How good was that burger?
Delish.
Hotel Collingwood, well done. Oh,
Track.
Petrarca.
Track.
There he is.
Bram Petrarca.
So let's just get a little update on the stat check while we are here.
Oh, it's home now. It's home now. I'm going home after this because that's home.
Well, you can't go home.
Here we go. Let's see. Track.
Still
He's in
got
the
shit
middle.
to
He's in the
do.
middle. Track him. Track him. There. Yeah. You can't see Brownie. You do realise you don't play for Melbourne.
On your toes.
So Tracker's got 23 touches now.
Brownie just come on and did that.
Yeah. It's not what you want to do as a sub.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not what you want to do at any time, but especially the sub.
You should be able to reverse the sub.
Yeah.
Really?
In the first 10 minutes.
If they come on and stuff it, you're like, nah, actually come back. Yeah.
You'd feel good though getting subbed
Undo.
off and then the person getting subbed on just did
Oh,
that.
I think you just avoid sub anywhere on off.
Agree.
So Track's got 23 touches out of his 30.
Yeah.
Kasai Pickett's got 1 goal, 1 out of his 3 snags.
I know they got a whole quarter. So.
Camden McIntosh has got... Where's he gone? 9 touches.
What?
Oh.
Fucking
So-
fire up, man.
So he needs another 11.
Well, it looks like
Just
he's
tagging.
just been tagging Oliver, and they're both just not
Yeah.
doing
Out of the
anything.
game.
And
Oh,
Seth
nullified.
Campbell still needs 2 goals.
There he is. Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
good nank.
Just 2 big bodies throwing themselves at each
Did I
other.
tell you, or did I tell you Hopper will be 100% fine?
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
he's fine. Thank God.
He's back out there running
Yeah.
around.
Oh,
Honestly.
Oh, no.
Lynchy's
Oh,
played on.
Lynchy!
What are you doing, Lynchy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lynchy, you go back and you kick it. She was Devo.
Yeah.
She's upset.
Do we think? Was it touched? No. It was touched.
Damn.
It sucks with the
Um,
sub stuff as well. Like
Skinny.
close to our Clubby Sports. Link's brother Ed Allen from Collingwood. He's been the sub for the last few weeks at Pies. Came
Yeah.
on the other week. I think he came on literally had 1 touch. The week before, I think he had 1 touch and then he kicked one and it accidentally went out full. So now it's like, how are you going to get back in to play a full game? So they've dropped him to then play a full game,
Yep.
miss out on Anzac Day. It's hard. It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles, though.
The Anzac Day
The
cookie.
Anzac Day cookie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you reckon
poor AFL
Fly?
player, hey.
Do you reckon Fly used that
to
analogy? He's
play
just
the
got
game.
like a 12-pack of Anzac Day cookies. He's like, Ed, just come to the office, mate.
Yeah.
See this?
This is an Anzac cookie.
And he just crumbles it
Yeah.
in his hand. That's your situation.
You're out of the
mate.
team, mate.
You're playing in the twos.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you like Vic Park on a Saturday morning at 9
Yeah,
o'clock?
really in the scheme of things, like getting dropped, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But also, you're scrumptious and I want to kiss you.
Sometimes it's better for him.
Shout out
mate.
Ed
Go get a
Allen.
full game.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, do you know, I had Bobby Gill on the podcast today. He said a pretty crazy thing, and close your ears if you're an Essendon supporter here, but he said that, he wanted to go to Essendon and it didn't work. And then midway through that year, when he was trying to get to Essendon the next year, the Doro just stopped, answering their call, stopped replying and just didn't do it. So then,
Oh,
No. Oh.
and sorry, to go back of that year when he didn't get to Essendon, Craig McRae they came really late being like, would you come to the Pies? And he goes, no, I want to get to Essendon. Didn't get there. The next year, Dodoro just stopped answering, and then Pies like, yeah, we really wanted to come. He went to Collingwood next year, grand final, Norm Smith.
Wow.
So give you a cookie.
Yeah.
Dodoro.
Dodoro really shut the Dodoro on Bobby Hill's career
Oh, yes.
at Essendon. Thanks, guys.
Well, yeah, you can clock off.
So we're calling Mac at 3/4 time. Oh, getting his thoughts on being dropped. No.
He's had a big day, the big fella.
We want to go to Baldy live from the G.
Yeah, let's do
Very
that.
good.
Let's
Go
go to
Baldy.
Baldy live from the G.
Holding life from the J.
Actually, I really want to get Choco on the pod. Fuck, I need to do that actually.
Bobby Hill's son was quite funny while I was in there doing that podcast with
Yeah,
you.
Bobby Jr.
Bobby Jr.
He's
He,
so
uh,
cute.
Yeah, he was very cute. He didn't warm up to us, though. It took him a while.
He's a ripper,
We
wasn't
tried
he?
everything.
Really?
Oh, John T, the 26. Yeah, but he finally came good. But Will Swale, who works here, started lighting matches. That's what got him.
So
To
got him
warm
over.
up.
Fire.
He
Yeah,
was
young.
like lighting matches in front of Bobby Hill's son, who's like
That
3
is a
years old.
weird. I don't know how we got to that point. Where
I hope
he's
he,
lighting-
yeah. If Bobby Hill mentions anything about
Yeah, I was gonna say
someone
we should-
lighting matches and
that says a lot more
Some
about
creepy
Will
guy
than
from
it does.
Prince
Bobby
Alfred
Hill's
College in South Australia. Come on, Jonty.
You don't do.
Kick the
you
goal.
never
Do
done
the
that with your
number
He
kids?
looks like Moff, this guy.
It's got to be the muff in it.
Come on. Oh, no.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh, shit. Well, this game is probably over.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
This game's
blowout.
over.
6 goals. They need 6 goals in the last quarter. Can they do it?
Melbourne
chance.
will get 100. They'll double it. Double or nothing?
Oh,
Double
3/4
or
time
nothing.
show.
They'll get 100.
What are we going for the 3/4 time show? What are we doing?
Well,
Normally have an orange at 3/4 time, don't you?
I'm just gonna stretch
my Yeah.
dogs out again.
not
get that.
again. So that random weird person will take a photo again. And he'll get up on wiki feet. Has anybody rated those feet?
Let's check that.
I wonder how long it takes.
It took me a while to make that
Are you
account.
going to
Actually,
change
to
your
be
name
honest.
to
I had to-
Really?
Richmond
Yeah.
Buckley?
It's not even. You have to have an IMDb profile to get up on WikiFeed. So I've just found a random Dylan Buckley, and unfortunately, that's one of his feet's under. So
If they win, if they kick the next 6
Imagine
goals.
that ends up on like Wikipedia or something.
Yeah.
I'm cupping today.
oh boy,
Yeah, why don't you shave around your cupping? It is a bit weird though. The old pepperoni pizza back.
Yeah.
What
What's that?
What do you think about?
Shit, have I been kicked in the back of the arm by a horse?
oh Jesus!
Is there a horse in here? I've been kicked in the back of an arm by. That's a
Yeah.
big horseshoe.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Bit of size.
What is that?
Kicked in
This
the back
is
of an arm
every
by a
day.
horse.
This is
This
every
is what we
day.
put up with.
Do you wear singlets
Yeah.
often?
Lately.
Most days.
Yeah.
Do you think you should?
No, I actually don't ever wear. I actually feel quite uncomfortable having the dogs out at the moment.
Yeah.
Like even training, besides games, I would not wear.
Singlets.
I always wear t-shirts.
Yeah.
Training t-shirts.
Yeah. What's going on in the chat? Is there anything we need to talk about here? Some talk about why would players want to go to Essendon? They do have
Hey,
urban
Uncle.
surf near Essendon. Yeah, I'd definitely I'd go there.
Close to High Point.
Yep. Yeah, close to High Point, close to the airport.
Close to the airport.
They got a pretty good setup, the Bombers.
Good car dealerships out in Essendon.
Yeah.
The Essendon Hotel is
Yes.
pretty good.
Lamana's as well.
Yeah.
The supermarket. It's the best supermarket.
I feel like if you play for Essendon and you're out that way, you never come this way.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be,
Like you're a north sider, you stay there.
yeah.
They don't even. Are they even north side?
They-
Oh.
Technically more west,
Nah, yeah.
westish.
Essendon, northwest. Yeah.
Furthest a player has lived away from the club. Is it Danaher? Because Danaher famously lived in
Yeah.
Byron, didn't
Yeah.
he? His entire time at Lions.
What?
Yeah. Well, Buddy was living on the Gold Coast in the end and playing for Sydney, wasn't he?
Was
For a bit. And he was like flying in and out, and like it was actually his main residence. So whenever
Joe
he could get
Danaher
out, he'd go
lived in
back.
Byron Bay and never had a TV.
Yeah.
No way.
Never had a TV.
Yeah. I remember there was a couple of players that used to still live on their farm and like would stay at someone's house during the week, and so that's a good question.
I imagine a lot of the Geelong players.
Yeah.
Lots of Geelong boys
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
their farms, but the farms aren't terribly far from
Yeah.
GMHBO.
Leopold and stuff like that.
Yeah, Barraball, Major Bullock.
Yeah.
But
Not
any
very far.
Melbourne-based AFL players who played for Geelong.
Yeah. I think there's still there's a few that live
They
in.
just drive every day.
Yeah.
I think Ollie Dempsey early days used to still live in Melbourne. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he was a Melbourne boy, and then he
Yeah.
moved down.
Yeah,
later
fair.
on.
You get sick of that drive, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah Steed in the chat is a massive Tiger fan that I know. She wants to know, is there any chance they can come back? Have we written them off?
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Yeah. I think it's over. Sorry, Sarah. I think it's done.
yeah, look, I think they're not going to come back. Yeah.
Someone's asked, did I go to school with Gautier? And yes, that is true. Walter de Backer, yeah, he was our school captain at Parade, because there's a bit of chat around. There's a lot of Paradians at Essendon where I went to school. Yeah, Wally de Backer was our school captain, and he became Gautier.
Gautier, the guy that
Gautier.
sings somebody that I used to
Somebody
know.
that I used to know. Yeah,
What did you think of the remix
There you go.
that Dochi's done?
The Anxiety remix.
yeah.
It was
great.
good for the first
Banger.
5
Banger.
times I heard it, and then just
Which one?
got too much. Anxiety.
Oh,
deep
yeah,
inside
yeah.
of
Yeah.
Feel it quietly.
Nah, I didn't like it. Nah.
First couple of times was good. Too much.
I like Nokia.
Nokia's good.
Nokia. That was my first phone.
You're talking about the Motorola's.
Nah, Drake's
Nah.
song.
Oh, I'm talking about
Motorola.
Yeah, I know.
Just with the Motorola shorts, the Razor.
A pink Nokia. That was a good phone.
Yeah.
Flip phone.
Hey, did you see the
iPhone 4.
iPhone 4 as well. As well.
Dad's old iPhone
I've
4.
got to play some.
I got my auntie's hand me down. That was fat.
And I'll probably pay my respect to the.
Are you going to go to the
Soldiers.
dawn service
I'm going to go to the dawn service.
in the city?
But I might just go local.
What about call? I'm
Yeah.
trying to work out where
What
my
time
dawn
is it?
service is.
What time are they normally?
6 a.m. aren't they? They start?
Yeah, geez, pretty early.
Yeah.
Dawn, yeah. What time's dawn?
Great
these
shout.
days?
I've never done
Hungover.
hungover. I've
Straight
done
from
it
the clubs.
before.
Yep.
I've definitely done it.
Oh,
Straight
that's
out
not
of
technically
clubs.
hungover,
I've never
is it?
done that.
No,
Straight
I
out
might
of
actually do that.
what's tonight? Thursday.
No, not
Oh,
gosh,
Thursday
no.
night clubbing.
The football club.
Yeah, the football club. Not anywhere in the CBD.
Because what I could do, I could go to the dawn
lucky
service and then
first.
after that go do a run.
Billboards.
You could go
Could.
Lucky Thursdays and
that was
just
my
roll
only thought.
straight in.
Yeah.
If the kids don't
Um,
come
If
with
your
me,
mate's
then I
got
can
their
come run me.
Yeah. all
uni
bounced.
card with them, if you
yeah.
Guys, we haven't
Yeah.
even mentioned this yet, and it's been a probably biggest topic of the week, but not to make light of this situation,
50.
Noah Bolter cannot play because he's got a curfew and he's sitting at home right now. Like,
He
is
has-
that?
he has to be
It's
home
almost-
in 21 minutes.
Yeah, it's almost like
So you
Humorous.
could have played.
Yeah.
You could have just finished here in 3/4 time.
Yeah.
Sub him out.
Just to get home.
half
Where's he
time.
live?
Could be
Hopefully
half
he doesn't
time
live
if there
down
was
in a
more
farm.
play on.
Yeah.
More time on, I mean.
Does he have to get back to his actual residence?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he can't like play an interstate day game.
No, you can't go interstate or anything.
You got one residence for the whole time.
At the hotel.
Yeah.
Really? How does he have different rules to what?
I think you can, if it is, it's one of those things where you have to like tell them you're going away and stuff. But
Wow.
I don't know. I didn't read
Yeah.
the report.
No.
Nah, no way.
Not a bad gig. Like you don't have to play night games. So, play every couple of games.
Mate, I wish I had a curfew. I'd love to be home in 20 minutes. It'd be fantastic. Fucking hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love like an 8 p.m. one.
No alcohol and a curfew. Dill would love that.
Yeah, it's my dream. Yeah.
Oh,
Only allowed at the gym and then
Girl
take Max to the
too.
skate park. What? Okay.
We'll grow a set and go and get stuck into someone then.
Oh.
I like
Wow.
like where this stream's gone.
Yeah.
It's been funny.
Yeah.
It's been good.
If I could, I would actually love to knock Will Taylor out and just.
Then we'd have more than just a few fucking medical bills to sign
Oh,
off.
there we go. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Is that 15
What kind
minutes?
of
No, I wouldn't
headstone
thought.
would suit me best?
Do we hear back from your surgeon, or is he charging us like a wounded bull? Or what's
He was just asking, like, they were just making jokes. Like, say, tell him to chug some more oil,
okay. really helpful.
which hasn't really helped us.
Nah.
They'll come back. They'll come back at some point, I'm sure.
Someone has said we're waiting for the Mac call, and then Mac
yeah.
has said, replying to the comment, I think I've been dropped twice in one night. Surrey Park and Clubby TV.
Oh, if Max keen to jump
Oh.
on, give him a buzz. I thought he wasn't.
He was saying in the chat that he wanted to.
Alright.
Oh, right. Give him a.
Should I
Sorry,
give,
I didn't see that. I
should
thought.
I give him
nah,
a buzz?
Give him a buzz. Sorry, I didn't realise he was there.
Go, Mac. If he doesn't answer, then I'll go Baldy.
Yo, who's this?
Mac Attack, it's Willie T.
Yeah, I didn't know that was you, man. I've been getting so many calls tonight. Yeah, how you going?
Good man, how are you? We just
Yeah, look, mate.
we saw you in the chat. You were getting a bit sad, and we didn't want you to be dropped from 2 gigs in one night.
I know it's been a rough. What a day, hey?
How did it occur, Mac? How'd you find out you weren't playing?
Well, we had just dinner at the rooms, and they were sort of. I was watching the coach throughout the night, and he was pulling people aside to like let them know they hadn't been dropped. You know, just during training.
Oh, so he was
Yeah.
telling them they
When you,
weren't.
if
they
you know,
hadn't
you
been
know
dropped.
those
Like,
times.
no, that they are dropped. Sorry,
Oh.
heads up, you're not playing on the weekend. I don't know what the conversations were, but I was like, fuck, it's only a matter of time before he gets me. To be fair, the side is looking pretty strong. So I'm like, I just missed a whole week of training and a game to go to Adelaide for gather round. So, probably not looking elite, but didn't get spoke to the whole time. So I was like, I'm home. And then he pulled someone aside right next to me at the bar before the team got read out. And he was like, oh, Mac, man. He's like, oh, can I talk to you for a second? Wasn't me again. They didn't talk to me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm home. And I said, I don't know how I pulled this out, but I'm playing. And then read out the team, and the old M. Cali magnet was missing.
Oh,
So just didn't
no.
even
even give you the
bother
courtesy.
dropping you.
Yeah.
But he's going to call me tomorrow, he said.
Is that the bloke I spoke to?
Yeah, it's Blakey.
Oh,
And you know
I'll
what?
message you, mate. That's shit house.
No. He's going to call me tomorrow. He said, sorry I didn't get a hold of you. Let me give you a buzz tomorrow. And he'll probably, to be fair, he's probably going to have some fair as reasoning. I've not been unfairly done by. That's safe to say.
Yeah, but he's gotta prioritise his gun players when it comes to chatting to them about
Yeah.
being dropped. Like,
Mac, you know,
I-
man, I got your back. Like you have mine, man. If something happens to you, I'm right there behind, ready to
Hey,
go.
Dyl, bro,
That-
I appreciate that. You know that. But let's just hold off and hear what he says tomorrow.
Okay.
And if he's
That-
on
that's
bullshit
it.
tomorrow, if he's on some bullshit tomorrow, I'm gonna call you straight away.
Yeah, done.
It sounds like you were the first
He
one
can
dropped,
pick me
Mac.
up in the new ute, and we'll go to his house. And
Yeah.
we'll figure this out.
I think Willie's onto something.
Yeah.
He has the hard conversations with the ones that would expect to be playing,
yeah.
and you're just he
Yeah, I
almost
don't
takes it
like-
for
I
granted that.
I think he knows this guy's more of a leader, and he understands. So I'm not gonna,
Yeah, okay.
I like.
Yeah.
There's
I like
a
your
few ways to
perception of
what are they called? A few ways
Yeah.
to
Skin a cat.
supposed to be
Yeah.
raining on the weekend, so it could be a good one to miss, to be honest. But
Very much
That's
so.
losers mentality.
Yeah.
To finish up, how many more games missed before you actually go over to the Animals?
I'm so serious. I cannot see myself playing another game.
You can't see yourself playing
For the rest of the
for
season.
the rest of the season.
No, just like he
Mate,
won't get a
outside
game.
is so good, and there's still a lot of people out, and then people getting missed already.
Wait for the Euro trips to start settling.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I know. There is a couple lined up, and the winter, the cold, the soft tissue injuries in the winter.
Yeah. Just got to be ready.
Ball's not happy with me praying on my teammates' injuries.
Nah, that's all
Oh,
right.
100%, mate.
Something's got to
I'm
happen
actually
for you to.
not. I
Nothing
love the
wrong
boys.
with a
I want
couple ACLs.
Success for the club first.
Yeah,
success
you-
for myself second.
You want
Price of it.
success for the club first, but you want a gig in your own
All
side.
right. If I miss, so not including this week, if I miss another 2 in a row, then I'll get a clearance and I'll get a game running out with you, Willie. When
Yeah.
you're back.
Mate, we've
I'll
got
play too.
spots galore for you in the team. You can play wherever you want.
I'll play too.
Dill
Yeah,
said he'll
that's
put on
awesome.
the Wattle Park jumper as well.
Fuck, imagine me and you in the engine room. Oh.
That
No, not us, man. Not us.
Is there an auto sponsor of the bench? Is it? That's
yeah, we can find a spot for it. Well, Dill can play forward pocket, and then you can play full forward.
Yeah.
I'm actually keen.
Yeah, okay.
How bad
I'll be
is your
alright with
level?
that.
Like, would I?
Pretty
Or
sure.
maybe I'll play centre half forward.
No, but like
down your
compared to
throat,
the
but-
level I played at Tura, like is it still even lower
Dill,
than
it's
that?
really bad.
worse than that.
Dill,
No,
you'd
Bucks,
you'd
Bucks,
have
Bucks, Bucks.
35
I've played
as
it.
a
I've
forward
played it
pocket.
before. It's like
Big
it's that
thing.
sort
Why
of
would
footy
it
where
be?
Awesome, yeah.
sometimes it's nearly harder because you're not like it's just messy.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do it. Honestly, we're only
Mac,
young.
I want to
ones.
see you kick
It'd
10
be good
one
content.
game.
I
want,
could do it.
I want to bring you down and kick 10.
Yeah. Well, let's.
Oh.
I don't want to sign myself away. I still love Surrey, but
Yeah.
if shit's looking, maybe I'm sure Surrey will understand if they're not paying me.
Yeah.
But we'll
Absolutely.
see.
Chase.
Yeah. But how's the stream going, guys?
It's going
Guys.
great, man. It's going great. I mean,
Glad.
would have been better if
awesome
Richmond put up a
Yeah.
little bit more of
They're
a
just,
fight.
Hey, they're
Couple-
just kids.
Couple teams that are going to be there at the end of the year, so it's a good one. To,
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm gonna say
Guys,
be there at the end of the year. I
guys
mean,
are
be
just
like
kids, aren't they?
not there at the end
They
of the year.
are just kids, but no, we just wanted to get you on, make sure that you're doing all right. Just checking in on you.
No, I appreciate that. I love to talk to you guys. My
Thanks,
friends
mate.
at Clubby TV.
We love chatting with you. Hey,
Grace, how'd you like your first time?
Yeah, it's unreal.
Yeah, it's
Nah, it's good.
like riding a bike,
Yeah.
all right, Mac?
All right, so you'll be back
Yeah.
next week, Grace. Yeah.
I'll be back. At least I can eat a meal next week. Get a pub
Did you
meal
not get a
in.
dinner?
Huh?
Oh,
she's
it's
No,
a
I'm
long,
on the ice
long,
poles.
long story, Mac.
she's
Don't
had
worry
some
about
No,
yeah.
don't. No.
No,
No.
long story, mate.
Yeah, no, I love them icy poles. They've been on
Mac,
you.
I'll bring you an icy pole, alright? And some Anzac
Oh,
cookies.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Beautiful.
All right,
Jeez.
guys.
Greg,
I'll
don't
get
give
back to
Mac
the
too
stream.
much because he thinks that any
W in
girl
the
that
chat
talks
for
to him
Mac.
like wants it.
Um,
So that's it.
Mac,
WhatsApp
Mac,
now.
actually, I wanted to chat for a little bit.
Ah!
No.
Hey, bro, we haven't even met each other, and you're gonna put that shit on me.
No.
Let's build a bit of a relationship.
Mac.
first.
How long till Mac tries to send her?
Yeah,
Okay,
all
Mac,
right,
my
yeah,
Insta.
a feet pic.
All
All right, hang up
mate.
before we.
Well,
Yeah,
there you go, mate.
Go well, guys.
See you,
ya.
mate. Bye.
Mac.
that's very funny.
How many times tonight has Nick Floston been like late to a contest and
He's
smashed
done.
into
Yeah.
somebody?
Stiff. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
he
Not
scored.
his day.
He scored insanely high in Supercoach last week,
Yeah.
and massively it was my downfall because I had him on my bench, and he scored 165.
Oh, wow.
That's just bad coaching from you then.
yeah.
But yeah. How many dream team points has he
It's
got tonight?
one of the worst games. I've
Yeah.
seen. Like there hasn't even been anything where I've been like, oh, that was a good kick, or like that was a.
He's
good...
had 59 fantasy points.
Fantasy, yeah.
Shit, let me see my fantasy.
Max Gorn's leading on 130 fantasy.
Guys, how crazy is it that I have not lost a round of fantasy? I'm going second, and I've got
That's wild.
yeah. A fantasy? Don't know.
Get a pat on the back. Say do it again next year.
Yeah. You get some copper and olive oil. BWS voucher.
Yeah. I'd just rather not come last, to be honest.
How did I pick up Powell Pepper? Like, no one had him.
I don't know, Dill.
I actually
Oh.
got a. I got a.
He's been going so
yeah.
He's
good
got
this year.
He had 100. He's tipped to have 105 this week.
Who are they playing?
North.
Oh, yeah.
Bailey Williams I got as a mid. I don't need him. I need one more back.
Well, let's talk. I've been
I-
offered a trade from Mac. Sean
is this
Darcy,
for,
Sean Darcy
Clubby?
for Christian
Yeah.
The
Salem.
Clubby one.
Because I had
Who's on top?
I need a back. What
I
about
think
what do
Dill's
you
on
need?
top.
Salem.
What do you need?
Dill.
Yeah, what
I
do you
need a ruckman.
I've only got one ruckman. McInerney.
Big O. Kicked a couple last week.
Me.
I'd take it forward maybe. Good forward.
What about? I've got Stengel and Bobby Hill.
Yeah, a bit worried. Bobby Hill's going to struggle with his child now, been dealing with a pyromaniac. So maybe Stengel.
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 Stengel's really good. It cost you a bit.
Oh, come on, Tigers. What is what's everyone thinking about this game?
Not
So
much.
Hang on. Ahmed Adem has just we've had a Jamara sighting at Coles. Yeah.
Well,
What was Jamara getting there?
I feel like
See-
that's the one place he's probably allowed to be. Is at
he's
Coles.
allowed- He's
Jama-
allowed to go
I
shopping.
think
is he
Jamara's the
not?
one that needs the
Thursday
curfew.
night. Jamara.
What's his curfew?
What is
No.
Yeah.
no curfew?
I want the Jamara working.
Anyone got any insight on
conditions.
Jamara?
Nah.
No, I
Very
don't.
inside.
I hope he's alright.
I bumped into
Yeah.
him at an NBL game, which was cool. It's good
Oh,
to
yeah.
see him
Yeah.
there. Shook his hand, but that was about it.
Yep.
He was
He's a
like-
very nice.
That's why
kid,
the
met him a
dogs
few
were-
times. Great guy.
Mm.
It's not when the dogs were playing, was it?
I think it was
meant to
like
be at the
round,
dogs' game.
round 1 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't the day of a game or anything. So,
My team,
Yeah.
my team is just getting even
Huge.
better and better. I just added Sam Powell-Pepper into my forward line,
I'm so happy for you, Dill. My
and
team's
Yeah.
getting worse
the
and
one,
worse.
if you need a, I would, if you, what is Salem?
What's the winner get out of it?
Salem, probably about 90.
I think it's more what does the loser get out of it.
What's the loser get? What's the loser have to do?
I think there's a wheel we have to spin.
Yeah.
There's a few forfeits.
Yeah, tell them the Hobart.
Yeah, so you have to
Big
do
Max.
a return trip on the Spirit of Tassie, all the way down, stop for 15 minutes, then go all the way back.
Get back on.
No.
We'll get on the
Spirit
next
Tassie.
return.
By
No
yourself.
bed. No bed, just the recliner.
So much better with a bed. The recliner is it's hard work.
Well, for you, because you're so tall, I think
Yeah,
the recliner
I really
would
struggled.
wouldn't suit you. But at the moment, it's Benny Raymundo because he hasn't won a game.
Yeah.
So
The only thing is,
You need a
someone's
few-
going to need to go with him and film it. So nearly the second last.
Yeah.
has to go
second,
film
yeah,
it.
second last.
yeah.
But I think just for content,
Just
it
go
would be,
live.
and that person that goes gets to stay in a bed.
Yeah.
That's the win. That's the winning fund. It's for the cameraman.
Second last have to film.
Yeah, it's for the cameraman.
Actually, to be honest, I'd rather last should nearly film, and then
yeah,
filming would be even harder.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go live for 24 hours on the Spirit of Tassie.
Live. That actually.
That would kill.
I know, but
Oh, I could
Good
actually
idea.
do that.
Yeah,
I could, if I had one of those belts that came up and just held
Yeah.
it and you
Yeah.
just walk around.
yeah.
keep yourself entertained.
Too bad.
You'll have 2 young kids at home. It'd probably be good for you just to get away for a bit.
Mm.
Just get on the Spirit. We've had another update. Jamara's now been sighted in the line at Revs from the taller guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The taller guy is a
Taller guy's a silly Billy.
he's a tall guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty tall.
Greggy, there's a few people asking when are you going to be on Bigger Footy. It's come through a couple of times here.
Really? Big-
Yes,
Big
what's-
show.
Yeah,
You know,
Big
Big
Footy's
Show?
a show. It's a show that we have that I think you're on it,
This-
aren't you?
Do you know
watch
what
this
Bigger Footy-
space. No, I.
What's Bigger
Sorry,
Footy?
I was waiting for you to say. it.
Yeah.
No, watch this space. I've been on holidays.
Yeah.
I've been on holidays.
Did you have a good
Yeah.
holiday?
I had a really good holiday.
You been enjoying your holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put in some hard yards for this season, so
Yeah.
And Greggy will come back with some big news, some big stories.
massive. I've got heaps.
Yeah.
I've got some stories.
Bigger Footy.
Exclusive to Bigger Footy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm tell you what. You got me. You got me subscribed for when Greg is back on Bigger Footy.
Yeah, well,
It'll be good.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Oh,
Jonty!
Jonty Fall!
John T, here he is.
The number 26, old John
Number
T.
26.
Jonty
Who's going to wear the
Forbes, is that
26
his
next year?
name? Oh, that's a bit rough.
No, I mean he'll go. He'll go down.
He's not going down.
Oh, actually, you know what?
He's done it with.
We'll be wearing it
He's
next
made a few blues
Oh my!
tonight.
He's
done
kicked
it
it
with.
into the
Oh.
man on the mark and then kicked a moon ball inside 50.
You'd
Hey,
love-
the moon ball's
Lynchy-
great.
Lynchy, you'd be loving that.
We've
What's
established
going
this. The
on?
Richmond Moonball is a great moonball tactic.
Oh, it was,
Yeah, moonball. Do you reckon Tom Lynch will stay at the Tigers?
I would actually think he should leave. I think he should go to like Richmond. Sorry. I think he should go to Collingwood for a year and like win a flag.
Do you reckon he'll chase another one?
Nah, no way.
Oh, Lynchy.
do you reckon he would do
Right.
that?
Why wouldn't you?
Nah, well,
Who gives a
Well,
shit?
I think he'll cop it if he did leave.
He's
But like-
he's
Yeah.
been injured for that long.
Yeah.
You know
Tom's
what I
been good
say?
to him.
Opinions are like arseholes.
Everyone's got them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some of them stick.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let me see.
Lynchy's done it again here. What's Max? What's the message here from
Hey, he's
Goody to
going-
Max?
Goody, fuck up, mate. The game's
Oh,
over. Just relax.
Do you want me to
Just-
mention
just-
in the press conference again that you've got
Yeah.
a bit going on, or how are we going to play it? Yeah, no. Yeah.
Someone just told.
Oh!
Someone just told Gorney that Jamara's at the line at Revs. and he's
Yeah,
like,
you saw him at Coles.
You
He's like,
shit.
what?
Oh, hang on, Goody's on
shitting
the
me.
phone. He's
What's he
there.
doing at Coles?
Jeez, Goody ran
Yeah.
down quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Max has probably been BOG, hasn't he? Is that? Yeah.
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 So, Beat, have you only lost one game? Two.
Supercoach. Bede's got a very good list.
Oh, look out.
I feel like Josh is probably like he's 20. Me and him are both unbeaten, but I'm on 5,700. He's on 6,500.
Yeah.
You've been lucky.
I haven't been lucky.
You haven't?
No, I have been very lucky. I've just played people at the right times. I think.
I think so.
I'm very
Nah,
lucky
you've
because
still got the
Benny
wins.
Raymundo is last with no
I
wins.
actually don't have a very good team.
But
As in-
I
I do. but-
technically have the least amount of points in the league.
You
Thanks,
do.
Speed. Thanks, mate. Thanks for. I knew when we did the draft day and everyone's going, "Oh, your team's sick, your team's sick," and I never got a compliment from anyone. Oh, Monconti,
Yes.
one of your teammates.
Funny.
Yes.
That's who's the guy next to? That's Joel.
Joel
No, Joel.
Joel Garner.
Garner.
Played
Yeah.
for Port Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kicked
Joel
the
Garner
Yeah,
from
kicked
the
the
Eastern
w-
Rangers.
Yeah,
Joel Garner.
Yeah,
He actually plays in the
coached him.
VFL side. But yeah, he did play at Adelaide.
Port Adelaide.
You
Yeah.
He-
coached him?
kicked the winner in the VFL
He
a couple of
did.
weeks
Yeah.
ago.
West
Big.
Indian fast bowler Joel Garner.
Yeah, it could be.
Just a little nicheness, and I know we know
This
this,
has
but it's
been
always
good. Lynchy's
interesting.
been good.
Stevie May and can you imagine if Gold Coast kept
Yeah.
Prestia, Stephen May, Tom Lynch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else were the big ones that left?
Isaac Rankin,
Rankin.
Rankin, Rankin.
Gary Ablett.
Yeah, he's retired, but who as in
Jared-
guys that are still
Jared
Could have
Brennan.
kept him. Could have kept him still.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few, isn't there?
Josh Toy.
I think you got the list.
Wow.
I'm just going to say, I reckon Tom Lynch has actually tried pretty hard here.
Yeah, 100%.
Hasn't
Yeah, he's done
quite
well.
been a great
Michael
night for him, but
Riscatelli.
he's given effort.
Jeez, that's
Wow.
the big three.
Riscatelli.
Daniel. No.
Yeah, guys. Well, they did. Yeah,
Guys.
Yeah, guys.
but think about all the Josh Caddy.
Caddy. Who else?
Yeah. Well done.
That's crazy.
Jago O'Meara.
Yeah, Jager O'Meara is a really interesting one, right? I thought he was going to be the best player to ever play
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Coming out of Gold Coast,
Just
I'm
his
like,
knees and that were just a bit cooked.
Yeah.
coming out of
Shaq
Gold
Martin.
Coast, I'm like, holy shit,
What's
he's
happening with Jack
the
Martin?
next best.
Mike, if you
yeah.
ask with Scotty, but is Jack Martin going to play with Geelong? What's going on there?
No idea.
He's playing in the twos at the moment, though, right?
Has he been playing? I don't
I'm
think
pretty sure he has.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I
okay.
saw him.
I hope he
Unless he got
has.
injured, but
I hope
he
has.
Mitch
He was
Duncan
injured.
and him in the twos.
Oh, he must have just been playing recently. I had no idea. He was injured, but it was kind of like
Ah.
TBC. But he'll get a game at some point. I look forward to it. He will look nice.
Yeah.
But Cat's forward line's humming at the moment, so it'll be
Yeah.
hard to get him back in.
Who comes in for Grind?
Oh, for Brian.
Martin?
Well,
Jack Martin, if he's there.
I mean, I'd love him to.
Paul
I don't
Riccardi?
think he will. You say Oscar.
The
I can tell you he comes
Max
in.
Rook?
Mate,
David Wojcinski?
Max Rook.
who have the Cats got this
David
week?
Wojcinski was my favourite player.
Mark Blake?
Mark Blake.
He's so tall.
If you find a video of Mark Blake's first goal, you'll see a young me in the crowd. They pander me. I can tell you, it's a debutant called Oliver Wiltshire. He's playing his first game.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Oh, but this is just
Oh,
a
Wiltshire.
extended. Mitchy Duncan's back.
Good boy,
Just
yeah.
give him a text.
He's
Yeah.
not far off 300.
Yeah,
I think 4 games
Wow.
off 300.
I think he'll play.
And they're just nursing into that, and then
I hope so.
Oh.
Who's the Cats? Oh, so that's against Carlton, right?
There's actually quite a few. Actually, Oisin Mullen will probably be the most likely to come back. Or Joe Clark.
Yeah.
But I want to see Mitch Duncan back.
Yeah, I hope so.
Grind Myers.
grand.
You know who's
Poor
like
thing.
playing, sort of taking Mitch's somewhat role is like Lawson Humphries, I reckon. Yeah.
The young kid from the Waffle. Scott said he actually had a great season. Mitch Duncan, that is, not Lawson.
Mitch or Lawson?
Mitch.
Yeah, he had a good. No, he has, but like I think they're just so big on rejuvenation, and Mitch is doing a lot of stuff. Like, if he, does, I think, if he doesn't finish up at the end of the year, he'll go into. Holy fuck! He just kicked the ball like 900 meters. Did you see where he kicked that from? Is that as big as I? 900 meters. No, that was like. Maybe I saw that wrong, but
No
that
wonder
looks-
David Roden's not getting a gig as goal umpire. This lady's been doing goal umpiring for years, so
Yeah, she's
she
great.
owns.
What's her name
Is it
again?
Chelsea?
Just
Chelsea.
don't have a
Chelsea.
name.
Chelsea, isn't it?
I don't know her name. I don't know her
For
name.
years,
but I've been
yeah,
watching
okay.
her for
They're
years.
doing it for
Just stand
years,
on
and
somebody.
he's just. Oh, okay. No, there was another kick there. There's another kick.
Has he stood on
The
it?
soft goal was a goal, by the way.
I
Score review.
Yeah.
in a blowout.
You know what? I reckon they've got to
Surely
hit a
they would
quota
say
of
hurry up.
Crypto.com sponsorships.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't think the Tigers really going to be able to score much,
No.
did we? Well,
Thought it would be closer than this.
closer, yeah.
Here we go. Someone's been messaging me here. Who's anti-Vic bias?
That's Millsy.
Millsy's gone. Lockie Weller. Oh no, it's a different. It's not for me. It's Vic. Millsy wants to give Lockie Weller for CJ with you, Scott. Are you sleepovers with Kane? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you accepted it? Yeah. Oh, that's happened. Got you. Okay.
Mm.
Apologies for this. How are we, Moff?
You reckon it's...
Oh, Ben Brown in the crowd.
Ben Brown's
What the
in the
hell?
crowd.
Oh my god.
What the hell? He's just sitting there in the
Yeah,
crowd.
right
That
over
is
there.
so random.
That's
And
nice.
Patto can't go to the football unless it's behind glass. And then
Yeah.
Ben
Ben
Brown's,
Brown's
out there. Row 4.
Well,
Ben
he's-
Brown's out
he's
there.
in the AFL members there.
In
He
his
probably hasn't
pink
paid, he wouldn't
t-shirt.
have paid for that ticket.
But Ben, like, Patto's, come on. Ben Brown's a poor man's Patto. Like, you know what I mean? Come on.
He's from Tassie.
Ben Brown's actually
Yes.
been
Is
pretty
he from
busy.
Tassie?
Yeah.
He
Well, no offense to
Ben
Tassie.
Brown went back and kicked some snags for North Melbourne last week in the Good Friday appeal thing.
Yeah. Saw he
They
was
rolled
running
out Ben
around
Brown
somewhere.
and then some 60-year-old Carlton player.
Tom Lynch has literally kicked.
Yeah.
How many has he kicked?
Is Tom Lynch best on ground now? Or?
Nah. He's all right.
He was... He was cruelled by injury, wasn't he? Like, he was...
There he is.
At his best, is he the best forward? Where does Tom Lynch rank in terms of forwards in the game? He's probably
Currently.
behind
Well, of all time,
Hogan.
or at the moment?
No, current. He's behind Hogan,
How's the Hello
Charles,
Kitty
Kerno,
t-shirt? Is that
Charlie
his
Kerno
partner?
1,
I think so,
Jezza
yeah.
2,
Hogan,
Tracy, Larky.
Larky, yeah.
He'd be,
Darcy.
He'd be up there. He's top 10.
close.
He'd be top 10, big boys.
yeah.
Did anyone say Sam
Top eight.
Darcy?
Sam Darcy, yeah.
I forgot about him.
Yeah. Not at the moment though. His knees.
No, his knees are no good.
But he didn't do an ACL. What did he do?
He was
Yeah.
cleared of an ACL, and they haven't put him in for surgery. So I don't know what they've done, what he's done, but
They haven't said though.
Sounds like he can
No.
play.
he's
Sounds like a bit of a
avoided
bruise, doesn't
he's
it?
avoided
Put
serious.
a bit of
Oh,
ice
wow.
on it.
Good boy,
Oh,
Sammy.
is Lynch getting another one? Who is it? Is it
Who's
Jonty?
that?
Timmy?
Tim.
So there's
Here we
3
go.
minutes left.
Come on,
According to Lee
Tigers.
Matthews' rule of
Yeah.
goal a minute.
Goal a minute.
Still not there.
All
Oh,
they need.
Wow,
They
Jesus.
need
I tell you
4.
what.
4 goals and a point.
only
In
by a
3
point.
minutes 30. So you're telling me there's a pulse?
Yeah.
Yep. There's definitely a chance here.
What's that? What's that flying through your arm?
Timmy Toy. There was a bad turnover here.
Yeah.
What was this? Langdon.
No,
just
that's
hit-
Langdon thought he
geez,
played for
just gave
Richmond.
it to him.
John T. Full was streaming past there for the hand pass.
Look at Jonty. He was
Yeah.
on.
If there was 6 minutes,
They're not celebrating.
I know
That's
that's
for
what worries
sure.
me. If they
No.
get one more quick one,
Yeah.
Look at the difference there. If you played
Yeah.
for North, they'd be going and shushing the crowd.
Jeez. Patto's
Oh.
been
Joke.
Patto's been on fire tonight.
Thanks, Will.
How's his head umpire?
Thanks, Will.
I was a bit flat coming in. Then I looked up at the sky and I saw Maximus Will Taylor up there, just giving me that encouragement.
Tell
So
it
what
you.
do I do?
You've got to do it for the sponsorship, Patto.
Yeah.
get up.
Drink the Maximus.
Oh, jeez,
Drink
that
the Maximus
Jonty
battle.
again.
If you're a good umpire, you don't pay that in the back, and he didn't. He's done well. He wants to see a good game.
I need to
They needed to kick one there.
Sharpie,
This
another.
Sharp guy, is he done? Is he been good for Melbourne, or is he just sort of
Yeah.
just doing his thing?
He
Oh, it's good his
destroyed-
head.
He destroyed their
a
2K
close-up.
time trial.
Yeah, I mean more so like anything on the.
Oh yeah, he's been
actual
good.
crowd.
Good like that.
when are you going to get a pedicure deal?
I actually get him a fair bit.
Do you?
Really?
No.
Oh.
I do like them though. If I have had them.
Have you had the
keep going.
fishies eat your dead skin deal?
No, I haven't.
I reckon you should get that done.
No.
It'd tickle your feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bali.
and a bubble
or-
bath, sort of foot bath.
Thailand?
What do you call it?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
get
Clean all
little
the dead
fishies.
skin off.
Yeah,
Oh, Seth Campbell has just been crunched.
yeah. He got crunched there. He's down. He's hurt. Seth Campbell's down.
I reckon the game's over.
Hang on.
No, it's not.
Hang on, Dill. Hang on,
Oh!
Dill. Nank.
Nank, go back
Good
now.
Get Max Gorn back on, Goody.
What's John T. Full saying to the captain
goes,
of his football
"Go."
club?
Hey, g'day mate. Name's
Yeah.
Jonty. Nice to meet you. Might be playing back at the VFL next week.
Yeah, g'day, Toby.
Can you do a South African accent? My name's Jonty.
My name is
No, that's okay.
John T. Full.
I hold for the white. and
Oh,
yeah, come on, Nank.
the Tiggies.
See?
Hang on a
on.
minute. So
Tiger
you're telling me
TV,
there's a chance.
we're
So
back.
what do we got here? Is it 2
Little bit
goals?
more energy.
They need 3. Fuck. That's
Yeah, we needed that in your other.
3 goals.
In
1.
your other
Oh,
bit.
God.
Keen to see what the 3-2-1 of your special moments of the stream tonight.
Both.
Is it Dill putting on the Richmond kit? Is it Wilbur with the oil? Is it the jock itch?
Jock itch is probably.
Dill's feet.
What was your highlight, Greg?
You've had a few one-liners.
A couple of little witty ones, but
You've had some very weird.
I was getting frustrated because I was like, man, I want to show people this medical issue in jock itch.
I dead set thought when you typed up jock itch that Dill popped up as just like a standard
Did you
picture.
not see the name?
No, I didn't
Oh,
see it.
that's so funny.
Yeah, I wasn't laughing.
I was crying.
Call me old school. I don't think that medical issues are that funny.
yeah. Here we go.
Nah.
3 goals in a minute 40.
Oh, here we go.
There should be super goals in this time.
Deliberate. No, you can't do that. That's high. It's in the back.
Come to play.
Baldy refused the call. He said the roar from the members was too loud.
I doubt
From
that.
from the D's
Oh.
fans.
I
From the
doubt that.
days fan.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
D's. Umpire.
That's not 15. Come on, umpire.
Has anyone seen the crowd? Have we got a final number?
Doesn't look like many are there now.
No.
Richmond's leaving.
Give it to Benson.
Richmond out of there.
How many?
They're going to have to score here.
How many?
71,635 people tonight.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They hire extra staff.
Oh, it'd be nice.
Here we go. Now it's going to go straight down the other end. That could cost them the game.
They just need
They
3
put
goals
20.
and a
They put
behind.
20
Do you go
extra
the barrel
staff
up the
on
middle,
at
or
the ball.
why
round.
would you go wide?
Yeah,
Why
I
would you do it?
It's just like
what are you
early
doing?
Game.
Don't know.
That is dumb.
He should know better than that.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
Gorney was probably in the middle. Nah, he's on the bench.
Yeah. Oh.
I ducked.
It's done. All right, let's get into our review.
Mm.
Oh,
We doing it?
damn it.
Do it a quick one or no?
Yeah.
How long did we
Yeah.
go for last week, Bede? 10. That we just do a quick 10-minute
Quick
review.
powwow.
All right.
It's all the game deserves, to be honest.
And just go into our, like, maybe just if you can put those points up on the thing again, we'll go through them.
Okay. What
Yep.
are the points?
Those 4 points that we had.
Oh, the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Siren goes. That's Clubby TV, and that was a. It
is
technically
going on
was
here?
a game.
What's going
They're
on?
It
all
was a boring one,
arguing
but it
down
was a
the
bench.
game. What is going on here? Goody and were they punching on?
There's something going
And
on.
May and Gorney were having
Yeah.
a very heated
What's
discussion.
going on, boys? What's going on? What's going on here? So we're just the game's just finished. Cozzy's shaking hands, kissing babies, but the leadership there, they looked a bit rattled on the bench. Not happy.
Maybe they wanted to go back on, and Goody had said no.
Yeah.
We're sitting here.
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks, Scott.
Maybe. Hey, Demons defeated the Tigers in what could be. I don't think that game's going to make the history books in terms of Anzac Day Eve games. But I suppose the D's get it done. Did it impress you anymore for their season, or were you just like not that impressed at all?
Probably not. I think they just came and got the win, did what they had to do. There was a player kissing a lot of the other players. That was quite interesting. That
And
did
then-
give them a bit of a spark.
And then he got subbed out, so
he did.
maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't know if Simon Goodwin was enjoying.
He
I
loves
love
it all for
I
it.
love kissing. I love celebrating. I love doing the backflips and stuff. But
I love
again,
the
it's a
kiss.
time you got to pick the moment of
Yeah.
when you do that. And I don't think the way Melbourne are going at the moment with what's going on at the footy club, that's a good celebration to be doing. Just get out there and put your head over it.
But
and
it
actually
shows
get
that
the 4
they're
points.
getting around each other in the football club.
Yeah. And what's
Yeah.
their
Well,
what's their
they're
values
kissing
this
each other.
year? What's
Yeah,
their 3
for
values?
sure.
Love each other.
Love each other. Embrace each other.
Love thy neighbour as
Well,
and kiss each other.
you wish to treat thy neighbour as you wish to be treated, or something.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Hey, if you're just tuning in, you didn't see the stream on Clubby TV, a big thank you to our beautiful friends at BWS. If you need game day bevvies, make sure you head to BWS. And again, KO, we stream the game on KO. Absolutely unbelievable viewing. We appreciate you, KO. And make sure you check out all the Super Saturday games exclusively on KO, which is on Foxtel. And it's going to be a big Saturday for them. And it is all year round because that's the only place you can watch footy. And lastly, Hotel Collingwood, thank you for our feed tonight. It was absolutely huge. I had the burger. You had
I had a steak. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and it wasn't a mistake, was it? It was.
No.
Yeah, you were happy
No.
with it.
Gregors,
Gregors, we forgot to order for you, didn't we?
yeah, you forgot to order
Yeah.
me dinner, but that's so fine.
I had
What'd
the
you get?
burger. Delish.
Yeah, yummy.
Yummy.
Good. D's win, as we said. Let's go 3-2-1. Can we? Is there anyone that sort of stands out? Like it wasn't an amazing performance by either team, but who would you say your 3-2-1s are across it? Throw some names at me.
It was Gorney. Just and like we've obviously been chatting and having a bit of fun, but so we're not 100% dialed into every single moment of that. But I felt like it was gone. Petrarca was pretty solid too. I would have thought. Ed Langdon got plenty of footy.
Bowie's just racking up a lot of pill this year as well, isn't he?
Jake Bowie's really surprised me this year.
Yeah.
He's seen a lot more of the footy, playing a lot more of a hands-on role at the club, and it's good to see him racking it up and getting in the top 3 for touches or top 3 for fantasy.
Yeah. Well, if he's getting interviewed
Yeah,
now,
top 3.
Jake, so he's obviously played well. I feel like the umpires when you
That's
come in, I
pretty good.
wouldn't mind checking the stats, but I see Salem's had 34, but I didn't quite notice him. I mean, I thought he played solid, but Max Gawn for me. The ruck battle against Big Nank. I thought he did a huge job. Took marks forward of the ball, behind the ball. So, yeah, I felt like it was Max back to his best.
Let's get into some hard hittings here. It's a simple yes or no answer. Can the D's make the finals? Absolutely not.
No way.
Can they?
Thank you, next.
Technically,
No
they
way.
probably can. Will
Yeah,
they?
of course they can.
I don't think they will. No.
Technically,
What was the
yes.
next question, B?
Theoretically, no.
They're only
Yeah.
2 games out of the 8.
Uh,
So
are the Tigs better than North right now? That is
Now,
a great question.
That's a
B.
funny one.
It is quite humorous. I was giggling. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't.
Who would you take
This
if
is
you had
not
to
a comedy pod.
take a North list or a Tigers list? Who would you be taking
For this season,
for the next 5 years?
for the next 5 years,
I'd
two
still-
different.
I'd still say North. They've got more top-end talent than Richmond do. And Richmond's best players are their older players.
They've got a bit of scarring though, North, I reckon. Whereas
Yeah.
Richmond
Good
have
point.
like, they're a very young team. They go down by 20 points. They win a big game in round 1. They win last week against.
That's good.
Oh, there you go.
Gorney, best on-ground medal.
Sorry, who did they beat? Richmond. I've gone blank.
Carlton, Gold Coast.
Gold Coast. They beat
Yeah.
Gold Coast the other week.
Yeah,
Like,
the 2.
I don't think at this period North were doing that, and they're still not really doing that.
Yeah.
No.
The best part about winning a couple of flags, even if you're getting belted here and sides start chirping at you, you're like, well, what have you done? Like, if you're a 3-time premiership player,
Yeah.
you can just be like Tom Lynch when they all get stuck into him and just be going, well, how many flags you won?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the young guys will get a lot of confidence from that.
Gregors, you're Tigs. Oh yeah, you like the Tigs.
I
I don't think you're
I'm
gonna
always
go
gonna say
against
the
them.
Tigs,
Yeah, I don't think you're
yeah.
gonna go against them.
Diggs media managers text me just saying make sure Grace doesn't say anything
Nah, that's
disparagingly towards the
I
club.
would just say the Tigs because I think they got a young list. That's all.
Yeah.
And you can develop a young list, but
Yeah.
that's it.
If I
It's just experience.
really think
that they're
about it
losing.
now, I'm actually taking the Tigs over North at the moment too.
Yeah.
Just because I've been at a footy club like North when Carlton were like that. I'll tell you what, if you just don't
Culture.
get it together and you get the momentum, you could just get fucking stuck in that rut of just not being able to win, and
Yeah.
you just don't know how to do it.
Well, they've been together for a few years, North,
Yeah.
and they've got older players, younger players, and they still haven't got it together.
Yeah, and they talk about it a lot with North versus Richmond. Like you look at, albeit good players, but probably on the back end, like Luke Parker, absolute great of the game.
Yeah.
Jack Darling's probably a little bit past his best, and
Yeah.
is there anyone else at North that's somewhat a little bit older?
Mc-
Even
Mc-
just have it. Even,
McDonald, Simkin.
McDonald.
well, there,
Simpkin.
just even though we had to think
Simpkin's
about it, probably not.
Yeah.
Whereas you
Well,
look
that-
at Richmond, they've got Lynch, Vlosten, who again I reckon is one of like literally the best leaders in the AFL at the moment. Nankervis,
Broad.
Prestia.
yeah, Broad, Prestia, who's
Yeah.
in and around there. I know he's injured,
Shorty.
but he's there. So I'd say
Yeah.
they're pretty sick. Oh, is that right? Could you put that
I think-
tips for? Sorry,
I
you
was
go.
just gonna say I think North could still make us all look silly and like get,
I
on,
hope they
get
do.
on a run.
I hope they do.
So I'm not writing them off.
I've
But
I've been on this earth for 32 years now, and I've never been wrong about anything. So I don't reckon they will prove me wrong.
Except saying that Brisbane would.
Anyway, we
Flop
move
out of
on.
the eight
So
last
tips
year.
for
Yeah.
tomorrow, boys and girls. Anzac Day. Now, if you're not familiar with that,
Yes.
it's Collingwood versus Essendon.
No way.
No,
I thought it was Freo versus Adelaide at
that's
7:30.
Friday
No, it's-
night. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still Anzac Day, mate.
Yeah, sorry, mate. It's been a long day.
Whoa.
Yeah, 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who wins tomorrow,
normally do
and
that.
who are we going
I've
for the
just
Anzac Day
started
medal?
recently.
Why?
I don't know.
I feel like a great story,
So it's not
and it's
Vic
probably not going to
Myers.
happen. Todd Goldstein, Anzac Day medalist. Drapes has got injured. He comes back in. Imagine if he dominates in the ruck. Could it happen?
I love that. I like that from you. I don't think it will happen, no, but I do.
Or Bobby Hill. After
Bobby Hill.
Seeing him today.
Yeah, he loves a big stage, big Bobby. But
He does.
I'm excited to see Nick Dacos captain for the first time. It's been a lot of questions around it, but I think he's very mature, and I think he'll be as Skip and the boys will get around him. I also think Collingwood will do the job.
Cool, man. So
Collingwood was
I'll really appreciate that crazy insight that Collingwood are going to win and Nick Dacos will go all right. So I just want to say a big thank you for. No, I just want to say a big thank you for that.
As Dake said
awesome.
on an Anzac Day.
I'll
mate.
just sit over here and just fucking mute myself. Just won't come on the panel next time. Yeah, who
Just
do
on
you
the
think-
Dacos thing,
Who do you think will win, Dill?
I like Josh Dacos and I go for
Yeah.
it. No,
Oh, fuck,
just
sick.
on
That's sick, mate.
just on the Nick Dacos thing. Did anyone find it a little bit weird how much they like? It's so good that he's come out, but like it was almost like they were celebrating that Darcy Moore's missing out on
Yeah.
the game, and they like so pumped for Nick to
Yeah.
like
So
become
pumped.
captain.
They're
I was
ready
like,
to move him on.
poor Dake.
Yeah, the
poor-
fact they made like a post saying Darcy out, and then the next post is the back of Dacos' head. It's like captain.
I know. I'm
Nick
like,
Dacos signature.
I'm like,
Yeah.
mate, Darcy Moore's he will be captain
Yeah.
probably in the next
He's-
week, but
He's unreal.
Yeah.
just shows probably what's in store for the Pies.
Yeah.
Greg, who do you think wins, and who do you think is Norm besides Nick Dacos?
Besides him, I would go. Yeah, Collingwood's gonna win, and Bobby Hill. I
Okay.
think same as what you guys said. He is good on big games. He's good to watch.
I'm gonna go with Smokey. Collingwood win. I reckon Ned Long is gonna channel like an inner Mark McGough.
You know what? I'll change my norm to still side bottom
In the grand final.
in the Anzac Day
Okay.
game.
You said Norm. So I was-
Steal.
Well, you said
just-
norm before when you asked Grace about her medalist, so
I'm
we
just
should
wanna
punch
check.
on. We
Do
should
know-
punch on. We should punch
turn the
on.
lights off.
We
Is that-
should
You
punch
two
on.
alright?
We've had some-
Does
Good.
anyone know if Nick Dacos has won an Anzac Day medal before?
I don't think he has.
No, he hasn't.
Well, he'll win then.
Because Zach
He needs
Merritt-
one.
Zach Merritt won it last time,
Yeah.
and then Jack Ginnivan the year before.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Remember he kicked 7
Jack
in the
Ginnivan.
game?
Yeah. Paul Seedsman, remember him winning one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Mm.
But hey. the more
Anyone
you
can
know.
do it.
Anyone. Quite literally, anyone can do it.
Literally.
Anyone can do it.
I'd love to see a sub one day run out there and get it done.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
get subbed on in the first and then
Oh,
Be
okay,
good-
well, that
good-
makes more
Yeah.
sense.
2 minutes
Good
20
story.
at the end
Yeah.
of the game.
that'd be good.
All right, well, big thank you to everyone that tuned in tonight on Clubby TV. As we know, and hopefully you do know, if it's your first time tuning in every Thursday night for the rest of the year, thanks to our amazing friends at BWS. If you need game day bevvies, make sure you head to BWS to grab them. We will be here streaming the games and having a bit of fun. You can join in the chat on the live stream on YouTube. They'll be posted, comment, send in whatever you like at Clubby Sports on Instagram. Follow us all there. And hopefully you can come back and we can keep improving this. We're just doing it, having a bit of fun and committed to the whole year. So it's been good.
Ooh.
Thanks, Dill.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Patto.
BWS.
Thank you, Patto.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Beatos
Well
and
done.
Scotty.
Well
Right.
done, Patto and Grace
Can we
as
turn-
well on their debut.
Yeah,
Congrats,
really
and
good
Will.
tonight, guys.
Richmond didn't pull through.
You guys were
but
born
that's-
for it.
Yeah.
All right, let's turn the lights off because me and Will need to
Punch.
Yeah.
punch on.
Let's go get some
1v1.
chatted off.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Norm Smith medal.
it's gonna be good. Like,
Clubby
they win
Norm
it.
Smith.
It'll be good. They wear the Norm Smith on the Anzac Day, man.
Yeah.
Mick Dacos.
Yeah, just run the fucking tape back, mate.
Run the fucking
Run
tape
the
back.
fucking tape back.
Come here for a second. I'm gonna show you something.
Yeah.
Come here, smell the cheese.
Yeah. I got a sandwich for ya.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah.
Come here. I need to show you something.
Did the fucking knuckle sandwich.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this fucking through your head.
Alright. Turn it off. Turn it off,
I'm gonna
baby.
get a curfew after this.
Oh.
Oh, yes.